Thank you, Astadel, for the tier 1 sub. Also, hello, everyone. We're a little bit late because, reasons. I'm really trying to be more punctual lately, but that's not working out. But yeah, hello, everyone. And, yeah, I don't think we really can do much for the recap on this one. It's like, I fell on planet, I talked to people,
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad that game's muted right now.
And we continue with the 6th game in a series that is based on the story of if two people were alone on the moon and one beat another in the back of the head with a rock and killed him. Would that be fucked up or what? I think. My memory's a bit murky.
Yeah, sure. Then we got the super tech. The super tech! And, yeah, that's literally it. We didn't really get a lot done, on the first stream, which is not terribly surprising, but...
especially for the fucking fresh out of the bag RPG.
But yeah, we're just gonna jump right in. Stop VOD track, unmute Elgato. Are we all good? Okay, cool.
I'm trying to think about why this game has a certain vibe that, like, despite some of the fucking... despite a couple of things here and there, it's just got a lot of drive for me, and someone actually put it in terms that made it click. This feels like someone took an idea for a PS2 game and just up-resed it for modern consoles. And I mean that in the most affectionate way possible.
Haven't this? How'd you do this?
Ooh.
There. Now you hear yourself.
I mean, I may as well with how much I talk. I think I would, but I don't.
Yeah, well, I'm having to constantly adjust you. Alright, well, let's kick this shit off.
Right, we were basically just left off in a little downtime segment. It seems like the game going, hey, talk to all your party members and shit. What?
No, I'm just hearing your gulping over the mic, and I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a fan of that either. There's certain mouth noises that are better left unknown.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so more or less, we're just going to be talking to characters.
Yep, both are party members, I think.
And I will probably proceed to complain about tutorials more, because I got, like, apparently 3 more hours of this of them on the way.
I actually reacted to you bumping into her.
Wrong? Trouble sleeping?
Yeah, a little. I've been taking walks till I get tired.
My apologies.
What are your little...
That's not healthy.
Not be burdening you
Yeah,
with
I was
our
going to say,
troubles.
doesn't that actually wake you up
Hey, I'm
more?
the
Because
one
that's
who
something
said
they
we
advise
should
you to
join
do
up.
in, like, night shift
I would
jobs.
have never been able to take care of
But, like,
food
they
and
tell you to,
lodging
like,
by
pace. They'll
myself.
even tell you to work
So
out,
don't
like,
be
do
shy.
squats and
Let
shit.
me help you too.
Well, if you insist on it, then.
Atta girl. We don't need more than one negative Nelly around, and Albert's got us covered there.
I am the reason he remains so troubled. Please try not to think ill of him.
No, I know. I guess he's, been through a lot, right? All those worries would turn anyone's smile upside down.
Do you feel no need to inquire, to fill in said details?
Where we are is within the kingdom, and Albert's always wary of the Empire. The princess of said kingdom is sneaking around looking for a banished wise man.
Kudos for him
I
picking
can
all this up
imagine
on his
some
own just from,
details.
like, listening to the
There's
actual
bound to be
dialogue,
bumps in the
though.
road ahead. Let's at least
Like, that is
enjoy
a
the
level of
quiet while we
attentiveness.
can, princess.
I know protagonists
Could I
have sometimes,
then
you know?
ask something of you.
Sure, name it.
Could you refrain from calling me by my royal title and use only my name?
I gotta think that's gonna make Albert a little mad.
What isn't going to
Yes,
make
well,
me mad? The
we
guy's
are
got, like, pebbles in his
undercover,
shoes at all the
and
times.
This would make things enjoyable
Pulls those
for
off
me.
and
Do
just,
you
like, a bunch of
agree,
marbles
Ray?
rolls out.
Yep, gotcha.
Excellent. Now, with that off my chest, I do
Old Maddie
believe
Marble
I shall
Shoes.
return and rest. You would do well to do the same.
You got it. Good night, Leticia.
Yes. Have a good night, Ray.
Alrighty, let's head back to the inn. Oh, and hey, do you think I could keep using this weapon?
Of course. Consider it yours. There is also a merchant within the village. Shall we take a look tomorrow?
Sounds good.
That's
Gotta
what
be
a hot
ready for
minute since
anything
we were
around
able to
here.
access any kind of shop, huh?
All right. I think I'm finally getting tired.
We haven't
Guess
had
I
to...
will head back.
Okay, so part of me going silent, I've discovered fairly recently that I start encroaching on sensory overload when I'm listening to or like paying attention to a game and
Probably
then
stop
trying to also pay
wandering
attention
and
to
get
other
back
things.
the inn.
Booney.
So if I go silent in the middle of cutscenes, that's literally me just trying to process things.
We want to talk to our buddy Galbert over by the end there.
Who?
Oh, you're doing this deliberately. Okay.
Oh, him?
Yeah. I thought you were doing this deliberately.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Him?
Yeah. Him.
Him?
He over there.
He over there?
He over there.
Also, you really, Asphodel, you really did not miss much. This is extremely early in this game. And I mean, like, extremely early in this game.
We kind of putzed around for a little bit. This is otherwise just like the first hour and a half.
I'm gonna keep bumping into him. Fuck you got to say? I don't give a shit. Fuck.
Just hoping it's like,
There's no, like, relationship dialogue bullshit for talking to party members, is there?
I don't know yet.
Okay, then
From what I remember in past games, there is a mechanical benefit to doing it where if a character eats shit in battle, party members with a high affection rating are more likely to get pissed and get a big stat bump.
I hope not, because I, like...
Oop.
I saw the stream buffer for a second, but I'm watching things on my end. But, yeah, also Benui. Yeah, no, like, admittedly, this guy thus far, I kind of don't like him. But I've always not been a fan of, like, being stiff as their sole personality trait characters, so...
I mean, you liked Steiner. Well, then again, Steiner was more that was presented as a comic relief factor, where yeah, he's stiff as a board, and it's funny that no one else is.
Yeah, not only that, but like, his whole thing was he still grew as a character. At first, I kind of was mad about Steiner, but he grew on me quickly because like there were cracks in his seams. This guy, on the other hand, he's still a solid wall.
Yeah.
Like this dude.
Hey, can't sleep either, huh?
I am simply thinking. Do not try to curry favor with me.
You heard the stick flick.
Hey, buddy, we're traveling companions. Stop butting heads with me.
Silence your tongue.
Mm-hmm. It's late, so silence your tongue a bit. Okay? Don't want to blow your cover now.
Her Highness attracts much attention, including those of your ilk.
What's up, Becky?
It
Hey.
may be best for royalty to be cordial with commoners, but such friendliness makes her vulnerable.
You know you're not gonna change her by being the uptight one, right?
The issue lies in the fact that no one other than me cares to remonstrate her.
Listen, you've been through a lot, alright? You gotta get some rest.
Her Highness said she could not sleep, so she went walking. I must be prepared to aid her should anything unfortunate happen.
I see. You're very diligent.
Walk away!
It is my sworn duty as a
God!
King's Guard. Now go sleep instead of loitering about like some laggard. You bother me.
Yeah, that's real nice. Damn, man. You don't have to be so ruthless.
This is clearly setting up for something, though.
It has to be, because, like, even Ray is just kind of not having his shit.
The fact he is repeatedly sitting there going, man, you are just the stiffest board around. I have seen corpses looser than you.
Right?
Mooney. It's like fucking Easter Bunny from Nightmare Before Christmas, kinda.
Oh! 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 No, wait. Oh! Oh!
Wait, hold on. Do its feeties make little squeaky sounds?
No, it's silent. know, it does make a little weep, 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 weep.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyone home?
Knock, knock, who's there? Not me. Yeah, no, like, I really hope he evolves as a character.
Been a while since I got a good night's rest.
I wonder what the comfort of, like, an old school, like, European feather down bed or whatever must be compared to whatever they use on those little, like, transport ships.
I'm pretty sure these are not actually down. They're like a mix of wool and twine. Thanks, fucking shout out to Medieval Historian on YouTube. I think that's what the dude's name was. There's this YouTuber that just got favored by the algorithm for one day.
Before we head out, I just wanted to thank you again. So, thanks.
He
Letitia,
knew.
Albert.
He was waiting.
Good morning to you too.
You just turn around and that bunny just puts
So,
on a little hat, drags out a
Where
bat, and it
exactly
just
are we headed? I kind of forgot.
The mining town of
points at you.
Delft, which lies far to the south. Once we reach it, we can take stock of our situation.
Oh, right. Sorry, this is the first time I've had a good night's sleep in a while. I'm still not quite with it yet.
Then you'll have yourself to blame if you are attacked.
That boy was fucking waiting.
Shh, just go back in. Go back in. Leave me with her. I like her. She's nice. She cares about people. What do you got? What do you got?
What do you got?
What do you got?
You got a bowl cut. That's what you got.
Take you in the fucking ring at WrestleMania, motherfucker.
Gonna grab your little fucking Gordon Freeman ass rat tail and grab you into the test chamber.
I really am not feeling Albert at all. Like, this is a mix of joking exaggeration and me unabashedly not liking him.
It's like dislike that loops around into actually liking him. No, this is one you already have.
Is it?
Look
Are
at
you
the
sure?
stats. You see the little bar over there with the character's portrait? That's a sign of your stat changes. If there's nothing, that means it's either equal or you literally own it.
I think it's equal, because I'm
Stop. Thanks.
Yeah, so this is just literally selling you the starter equipment.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, so just the image of the weapon just doesn't change.
Yeah.
That's...
No, each weapon has its own individual model with like some that are palette swaps.
Oh, okay, so that actually is visible.
Yes.
It's been a bit.
Yes.
A week.
Like, we literally just started out. We're not going to get anything too different.
Okay, so the armor, there is some
But it's like
differences.
But it's like, hey, do you want to prioritize magic defense or physical defense?
Power. So I'm gonna take one of these.
Slap that son of a bitch on Ray because et cetera, Chris Redfield.
Dude literally is shaped like Chris Redfield. I think Johnny Stiffman is the magic caster.
He is a mixed character.
Okay, I'll take one of those. Oh, I already have one of each of these.
Yeah.
Tenacity. I will take at least one of these.
Yeah, because poison is either something you can handily ignore or it's something you want to treat immediately. There's rarely any in between in RPGs.
Well, I mean, I've been playing Sekiro recently, and my brain's just like, I see poison, I need to get rid of it now.
Mm-hmm.
Sekiro is very short, by the way.
Really?
Yes. I'm already halfway through, and I only beat like 3 actual bosses. And, yeah. I'm just like, oh. Alright, so you are...
I guess it comes with the territory of essentially wasn't Sekiro originally going to be like a Tenchu sequel?
Wouldn't surprise me if it was. It's a good game. It's a really good game.
Because if it was, that would explain why Activision got involved. I think they still own the rights to Tenchu.
The sacrificial wall.
I never
Look.
personally understood the appeal of accessories like these because they basically count on you expecting to fucking die.
Well, I would equip this on a character that I'm going to be playing constantly, but only after, like, 2 deaths. Probably. Oh, I was going to put the power ring on him. And then...
Yes, the gruff ring.
You are... Doth thou seek power? The Sapience Ring. That's an apt name. And, you have a bad habit of taking damage. No. Let's see. What else can I put on you? Oh, these are old fucking... Or franchise characters.
Lazard and Lenneth are Valkyrie profile. Jack
Yeah.
and Ridley are, I believe, Radiata stories?
Yeah. I think that outfit. It's a good little squire-looking outfit.
Yeah.
Like, he'd stand on a grid and be like, alright, put me where to go. Was I a bit too on the nose for that?
I'm withholding comment.
I haven't played it yet, so I'll probably...
Oh, there's a treasure chest marked on the map?
Was there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
shit.
down below.
Come on, you two. Let us be on our way.
Is Delric Village far from here?
It is. The Delvia region ahead is vast. I would wager even a seasoned traveler would consider it quite a distance.
Oh, you said something
Great.
without bitching.
You're not by chance hiding another mode of transportation, are you?
We have Duma with us, do we not? Now then, our destination lies
stated
to
it.
the south.
Alright.
This is literally gonna turn into me just being like, eh. Like me with Pawns and Dragons Dogma. I just pick them up and toss them.
Yep.
Is that climbable?
No. So you know what we want to do?
This. Oh,
Target sighted.
I mean technically yes, but also
ah, there we go. Let's see, what button was it? No.
no. I think it's
Oh, just releasing.
yeah, it's just hold and release. You get tenacity charm.
Depends on the game. Sometimes it's good to have one of those enduro type accessories, so you can have an extra tough fight. Yeah, that's literally what I use them for as well. Is if I'm like one or two game overs into like a boss fight, I'll start putting those on because I'm just wanting to be done with it.
Come on, you two. Let us be on our way.
I don't know because and they replay these based on like
It is.
story progress
The
/
Delvia
progress
region
through
ahead
areas,
is
I guess.
vast. I would
Okay.
wager
So
even a
so it's
seasoned
so it's like you
traveler
can't
would consider it
entirely
quite a
miss them.
distance.
Great.
But the
You're
thing that
not
bothers
by
me about
chance
those
hiding
accessories is
another
that's
mode of
taking up a slot you could
transportation,
put
are ya?
something else that has more strategic merit.
We make friends with
Yeah,
you,
but
Delva.
like if you're at a point in
southbound from our
the
current
boss
position, I
fight
believe.
where there's like
Roger
say
that.
Tales of Symphonia, for example,
excited.
the optional repeatable boss that you can fight, it has like a near kill mechanic at a certain amount of HP. Like at that point, yes, I'd be using it. But like, I don't know. I don't think I've played an RPG where like a single accessory change has meant life or death for me when it comes to that sort of thing. But I mean, this could be this could be the first for all I know.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that way in Soulsborne, so I don't see why it would be different now.
Emergency protocol.
Oh right.
Yeah, you have a stamina meter.
We only have 4 skills as well. All three of them are on.
You unlock more through skill trees, trust
Why?
me.
No, I know. It's just like I'm very surprised that we have 3, considering the notes this game took after when it comes to RPGs of its time, or the franchise at large. Considering the Tales of Fantasia, I believe, was just before this one.
I think the original game was made by members who were part of the team that originally developed Tales of Fantasia before they left to form Tri-Ace.
Yeah,
And that's why Star Ocean 1 is literally just Tales of Fantasia 1.2.
Tales of Fantasia with a mod.
Neutralized.
Tales of Fantasia Blue Shift.
Oh my god, Becky. Okay, you need more medieval puns like that. Because medieval puns are my jam.
How many skill points do you have? Because I think you
I
were
think
banking a bunch last stream.
No, I did. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought we spent most of them.
I think the amount you get also slightly scales up based on your character's level, so it's never going to be like a flat 50.
We can get a level 3 for the extended scan, but I think the big thing that I was wanting to get for this was,
I think strike gain is the most practical. Because it's literally just you get more VA meter from hitting things.
Strike gang? Yeah, I think so as well. Oh, can I do all of it or like right now?
You can unlock up to level 3.
Oh, there's a level 4? Oh, okay.
That just lets you preview how much you need for the next one, which, hey, I dig.
Yeah, no, strike gang, like, let's go. Okay, skill
Remember
tree.
to equip that to Duma.
Oh, does that have to be equipped? I thought that was already... Oh... That explains why that wasn't working. Alright, well, strike gain. Game didn't really tell me much about that, but I guess, you know, considering I glossed over this view, that's on me. Okay, so... Just pointing at the sign already, eh, game?
What do you mean?
The reserve arrow. Okay, skill tree.
I mean, if the preview stuff is to be believed, I think this game's gonna have like 11 party members, which is the most of any game in this franchise.
Probably.
Because usually they cap your party size at like 8.
Oh, here we go.
Alright.
Oh,
Dodge
that?
to end the combo early.
I'm just gonna take it.
So it's a big fucking fuck off flurry, but you don't have to be locked in by the animation, which I appreciate, honestly.
And that's... Oh, literally just a fucking stinger.
It's a not entirely. It's also a counter. You can cancel. Did you not see the description? Can be performed to cancel your damage animation.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a stinger in like a different sake.
Also, and it works really well with the fact that you can like set a button to press and hold for one of the combo buttons. So if you're getting hit and you catch it soon enough, you just jam down on the B button or whatever you have it on, and you just go, no, take this with you, you son of a bitch.
I had a feeling. Okay, chain combos. So I'm probably gonna set you... Boulder Crush is the wind up. So I'm gonna do 1,000 Swords of Mean Outrage and Boulder Crush. Just because I like having big strikes at the end of combos.
Yeah.
So that's dodge, cancel.
I don't know if this game's got any systems of like doing combos builds up slightly more damage or some shit, but it helps.
Okay, so what button's dodge? Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
This is what happens when I only play a game for a little bit.
I thought that was a person for a second.
Oh, this?
Yeah, the gnarled tree trunk.
The fucking the bear scratching post.
Yep.
Fire!
Thankfully, I don't think there are any bears out here.
Sword, Ray.
Bears are already bad enough. Can you imagine fighting space bears?
Unrefined, to say the least.
Yeah, you think so?
I mean,
Guess I can't really tell if
I mean, you know.
refined or not.
You need merely continue practicing.
Stay
I shall be relying on your skill.
over there.
Well,
just going to
I
pick him up
shall
and
do
jam
what
his
I
ass on the scratching post.
It's just Raymond slowly devolves into, you stay with me. He's too pure. Like, it through, like, passive observation, it looks like it's malicious intent until you hear the words, she's too pure. You stay away. It quickly becomes, oh, oh, hey, the Chimera. Oh, I can't switch targets? Which button was switch targets?
There you go.
Oh, there we go. It's weak to fire!
Destroy. Yep, just smashed its tail.
Whoop. Oh, that takes some AP, too. That does some damage.
Oh,
God
those
damn.
boys give a lot of AP. Or experience, I should say.
Oh. I was expecting more than that, but I guess they're holding their own. I was complaining about it before, but now that there's, like, actual...
Now that there's enemies that actually have decent health bars to chunk, it's like, no, the AI isn't terrible.
Yeah, I thought it was just being annoying, but like, now I'm just like, no, I'm actually pretty okay with this.
Speaking of, did you buff their other skills, or...?
I don't think I have, but I'm going to stock them a little bit longer, because I get this feeling there's going to be more skills for them that I'm going to want, more than just the one. It's 15.
I mean, it can't hurt to check.
You just skid?
I think he did.
Oh, it's a very short skid. Elmo. Oh, did you know, do you know what puppet would be most welcome to wear as a hat? Elmo. Yeah, absolutely. But also that pun, though.
Alright.
Oh yeah, you have... Probably equip that real quick. Look at these passive skills. Yeah. Look at these passive skills.
No, do put rainy day fund on him at least. Come on.
This just rapidly devolves into me just not statting anything on him because I just dislike him.
Just leaving him completely, utterly barren. Don't even upgrade his equipment, and then figure out a way to beat the super boss with him in that state.
Just turns him into a fucking Dan Hibiki. He's actually got some pretty decent skills.
Yep, seems like he's a mixed character. He's based around attacking at range and using magic every so often.
Seems core attack, actually. Oh, he gets skills quick. Oh yeah, there's the magic. That's the shatter.
They fire up to 4
remnants.
projectiles, so he basically becomes a Final Fantasy XIV Sage, kinda.
Yeah, kinda. I'll take them both. Fuck it.
Well, having an elemental attack can't be bad.
If elemental consideration is even that big of a deal in this game.
I haven't noticed it, honestly, but hey, it helps. Quag got in.
Such devastation!
Oh
Yes,
yeah, that
please.
is just kind of fucking Terminus-esque, isn't it?
Yeah. She just went into PvP with her limit break turned on.
Dispels projectiles, initially grants a moment of invincibility.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
just a tank stat. Or tank stat. Yeah, just fuck it. I'll stick with that. Tank stat.
Yeah, it seems like she's kind of like the balanced character. Like she's the classic RPG jack of all trades, but looking at her stats.
Here's user stat elements.
Uh,
Oh, she's literally the tank.
no, Raymond is a tank because he's got like more
Oh, look.
HP and defense. I think that's a generic thing everyone gets.
Does
She
everybody
just
get
gets
that?
it earlier. Leadership, intimidate, berserk.
No, he doesn't get it.
Does he not? All in,
Yeah, he does not get it.
all for one.
That is just completely absent on his tree. I think she actually is an offensive tank. Honestly, everybody loves Raymond. It's an alright show. I don't hate it. There's a good number of clever jokes in it.
It was on TV when I was a child. That is the most I can say about it.
Like, I would most definitely not put it below Frasier. Because Frasier is just kind of like... What does a suit writing jokes look like?
Which itself is kind of the joke with
Yeah.
Frasier because the lead character is a fucking... topical to this, kind of a stiff asshole.
Yeah, I mean, again, some of the jokes just didn't land very well with me, but like that me judging a show based purely on whether or not the jokes land on me is probably the most subjective take I can ever make. It's like that. Just humor is subjective unless it's a joke at someone's expense, then it's not really subjective. As long as it's not like at the expense of somebody who shouldn't be done at the expense of. Unlike Elon Musk, who everybody should take the piss out of regularly.
I find
Because the more we do it, the more unstable Twitter becomes.
I find it so fucking hilarious that the moment he announced that they were going to charge $20 for checkmark, Stephen King piped up about how I don't give a fuck. If you do this, I'm letting my checkmark go. And he immediately folded and tried to negotiate for $8, and it's fucking hilariously pathetic.
How much you want to bet Stephen King's still gonna be like, no, fuck you?
That's not a fucking hard bet, honestly, because the answer is yes. From if what I know about him is correct.
I'm pretty sure that dude also hates technology, so I'm not terribly surprised that he's like, no to the check mark, but...
I don't think he hates technology, but I know he's a fucking... But I know he wasn't having Rowling's bullshit.
I'm glad he's not having Rowling's bullshit. I was considering his past antics, I was kind of considering or worried he was going to be like that, but no. I guess when that Coke binge stopped, he was just kind of like, oh, I should just stop being shitty to people. Because if you've seen the review for Creep Show, you kind of know he has a bit of a history of being a piece of shit. Kinda. I say with a very cautious, watch me get proven wrong in about a week.
Yeah. Because, like, you never know if it's, like, how long ago was that versus, like, where we are now. That might have been enough, like, time for him to reconsider, hey, I was a piece of shit. I should not be a piece of shit.
I mean, anybody can, as a person can improve. Like, it's... That should be everybody's policy, is, like, as long as they're showing they're trying to do better, like, forgiveness can be, you know, given. But, you know...
It's hard, it's more difficult for some than others, which you can't blame them for.
Or, like, reach out with an open hand, but hold close with a closed fist. You gotta be ready to just knock him in the head when it happens.
You gotta be ready to have that fucking neutral slash ready to go, man.
Yeah. You gotta have that
Very
fucking...
well, I shall tell you. Continue your current southern course.
Okay, kind of spooky. How did you know I was going to ask you for directions?
I merely read the look of confusion written
No.
upon your face.
Don't get near him.
Oh, is this dude doing the fucking INTJ meme bullshit?
Oh, I'm about to beat your ass.
Where he's like, no, you don't need to hand me your crisped potato snacks. I have already formulated their flavor in my brain mind.
I used to know somebody who was unabashedly like that.
Oh my god, fucking really?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I'm glad that you're using past tense. Second of all, fuck right off with these birds.
Oh, they were taking my AP.
Yeah, anytime you take a hit, it removes one of your extra AP, which kind of sucks.
No, it's teaching you the style on these motherfuckers. It's what's going on.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Cut them to ribbons.
LEC is a very handy way to get people in the air, as you're seeing.
Neutralized.
Okay, perfect. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if he somehow negotiates Muskrat into paying him. Honestly, I could see Stephen King doing that.
I could see a fair few people who are verified on there, knowing what I do about them, managing to do that with them.
Fucking AOC's already gone for the throat. You see that shit?
I haven't, but I can imagine so.
Like, she talked shit on him, and he started retaliating, and there's a good chance that, one, you don't retaliate against the VP, because that's a fine way to have your company audited.
Yeah, because, like, if you're specifically targeting members of the United States Congress by strong-arming them using your social... Wait,
AOC's VP.
she's what?
She's vice president of the U.S.
I thought it was Kamala Harris.
Was it Kamala, or was it AOC?
It was Kamala Harris.
Oh, I'm sorry. Regardless, she's in a position of power that I
Yes.
would not want to fuck with.
Like you were specifically targeting someone who is a seating member of Congress by strong-arming and bullying them using your newfound ownership of a social media platform. That's not going to go well.
No.
For anyone.
I thought she was VP.
No.
My mom and Kamala, wasn't it?
Yeah. Because it's like, you want to get censored? That's how you get fucking censored.
And the way she swings her weight around positively, she feels like she's the VP.
Not to be a pain, but are we almost to the Delvere region?
Are we there yet? Oh shit, you were able to get a blindside during the charge. That's handy.
Warning.
I actually didn't know you could do that.
Low.
Oh, you know, there's a reason why I lab out fights in this game.
Well, in games like this, you haven't touched it since last stream.
I mean, if I honestly bought it for my Steam Deck, I probably would have lapped this game out and also played a little bit further ahead than I already am. That's why I'm like trying to maintain the like blind playthrough of this game. And I also realize this is a franchise you also hold pretty dear, which is why I'm not holding you to that.
Yeah, like, even for as many weird... This is actually a good tutorial to have. Certain
Yeah, no, I'm
powerful
looking at
enemies
it.
have a wide field of vision. They cannot be blindsided normally. Look for another attack route.
Which I believe this one's attack route was a ball.
Because when powerful enemies are enraged, their body turns red, which means a mighty attack is coming. Their vision will also narrow, providing the perfect chance for a blindside. This is a returning mechanic from Star Ocean 4.
Energy levels
And look at that.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Oh. Come on.
And I really wish I'd remembered that, because there is a boss that I had a hard time with in my personal playthrough, and after taking time to cool down and reflect on it, I realized, wait, no, I'm an idiot. I didn't blindside once when he was, like, glowing red.
Yeah, because I believe his cone of vision is probably damn near 1 degree.
Yep. And remember that you can flick when you're midair to, like, change direction, and I think that's how you're meant to do the tech out the blind sides.
Yeah, that's what I did earlier.
You can scan to see if there's anything around here.
What's the button?
L2. No, wrong one.
Other left.
And that cone is not the actual scan radius. If you open the map, you will see the actual scan radius.
Yeah, it's like it's not small.
It gets hilariously big at max level, which I have it at in my own file.
You're supposed to go to the north. It's like, but considering the treatment I've had of Albert so far, I'm pretty sure this guy is like getting ready to fucking gaslight the fuck out of me.
We have a new region, which means more places to poke around and find shit.
Yep. I'm pretty sure I missed plenty of things, but I get this feeling I'm going to be coming back here anyways.
Do you want me to tell you outright?
No.
Alright.
Like, I'm sure something's going to bring me back to these past regions.
Like, whether it's backtracking or hunting for private actions, there's going to be something to encourage you to go back.
Like this shit.
Enemies up ahead.
No, it's not. Shut up.
I mean, technically they're below, but that's me being pedantic.
I'm getting crystals. Getting the gems, Bentley Bear.
You're collecting the Chaos Emerald shards so that you can access Pumpkin Hill faster.
Right. Private action sounds like a euphemism. It really does.
I mean, they also shorthand them to PAs in other games, so take that as you will. Ooh, treasure chest. One day. Fire Spirit Talisman.
Which means I either do extra fire damage or fire defense.
I think it's fire defense.
It seems we have finally crossed into Delvier territory.
Ooh, that took quite some time.
Sure did. Let's keep on keeping on, I guess.
Delric Village lies to the southwest.
That was a
First,
good fucking view,
however,
though.
We must continue farther south.
Oh, right. Y'all okay there? I guess you guys don't have collision parameters on this planet.
Hey Albert, are you a glass of water? I'll push your ass off the cliff. You stay away from him.
She actually leaned over.
See, if this was Xenoblade, that would have been damage on him, and I would have been like, he's fine.
You would have briefly seen like his HP tick down to 1, and then he'd just respawn behind you and it'd regenerate.
Pretty much. I'm pretty sure these are.
Those are item orbs. Like Xenoblade 1 style item orbs.
No, I thought the bushes were enemies. I was having a Kami's in the trees moment. I will forever use the Red Scare as an allegory for overzealous paranoia.
As someone who has studied the Red Scare multiple times in high school, fucking do it.
It has everything coming.
It really does.
Fucking minced.
Yeah, no, surprise attacks are very good, and this game has a lot of ways of encouraging you to get it, such as the fact your AP is already maxed out. Though I will clarify something the game doesn't, the surprise attack chain bonus only applies to enemies that are caught off guard. If an enemy isn't, you don't get the bonus multiplier to XP and money.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. It's fair. Like
it still keeps the chain going either way.
It's no Labyrinth of Refrain, so...
What is that game anyway? Like,
it's a dungeon crawler. It's a dungeon crawler made by the team who did Disgaea, for those who are not aware. Hi! I'm gonna break your shield.
Oh, look at these wizard-ass space wizards.
You have no sight cone when you're defending like that.
Acquired Forbidden Tonic.
You noticed that, right? That I hit that dude like right in his face, and I still blindsided him.
Caster tax.
No, I think that ability they were using just completely blinds them.
Yeah, that's what I mean, caster attacks. What's the difference between that and a black mage main using their ley lines?
You know, I'm trying my hardest not to give Black Mage mains shit lately, but like...
They already get shit on enough. It's called Barbarecia EX.
Oh, took my AP away, didn't he? Oh, there was a lot of them here.
They're pretty weak, but they get decent money at least.
I like that combo. That's a very good combo.
Yeah.
It goes on for like long enough to be useful, just for one button press and make it feel like you're doing more than you actually are.
I kind of wish I fooled around with the other characters more, because Raymond just feels really fucking good to me for his like meathead combo strings and all that.
Guts was the actual attack power, right?
No.
ATK. Guts was
It's like magic
resistance
defense
and
and
shit.
rate of recovery.
Yeah.
So it's that and your defense against status ailments.
He gets a lot of that Nickelodeon Guts.
Boy, howdy does he. You going for that passive?
Right here? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
I forgot that he has a first aid that I need to get, like, at least pre-staged.
I just, like, constantly moved him into, like, attack and defense because he's a fucking beefcake.
Just make sure... Like, when it comes to me playing games like this with skill trees, I make sure that they're at least versatile enough for me to just leave them alone.
Also, I can tell you right out, auto-healing is very good. It ticks more aggressively than you would expect this skill to tick.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Considering everybody else's HP stayed up, like, that had auto-healing, their HP stayed up. Purging, reduces user defense but increases movement speed. Oh!
So this just lets him move at Sanic speed.
It's a utility offense skill. Eee.
There's a few of those for each character, and they vary.
So you don't have your second passive skill, or no, that's an active skill that I just got, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, it wasn't for...
it was for Albert.
Yeah, skill tree. I haven't learned it yet, but it will be soon. Chain combos. Do you have your other attack? You have a few.
Let's see. Last stream, flying guillotine. Shadow Remnants and Fireball were the ones you just unlocked.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that as triangle combo. And I'll give that a swing later on. I don't know if the Fireball benefits from actually having a charge held.
I wouldn't be able to tell you. I haven't futched with the casters all that much.
I mean, if this franchise is anything to indicate, it probably does benefit a little bit, but not enough to be worth a shit.
There's been like spell lag canceling shit in this and Tails.
Oh, hush, this is nothing. You worry far too much.
Is that not Blindside?
Apparently not. You came in at enough of an arc that they were able to see you.
Turn away. I must be vigilant.
Fungus Among Us.
Do not treat me like a child, Albert.
Homie just like sidestepped that shit.
There you go.
Oh, you were prepping for a big attack. Okay. I see now what was going on.
Live the fight another day.
I'm liking this combat system. It's actually comfy.
Yeah.
It's just complex enough to actually feel like you're doing something. Instead of being like, Tiger Fang, Tiger Fang, Tiger Fang, Tiger Fang. Sorry, not to knock Tales of Fantasia, but like...
I mean, Tales of Fantasia came out on the SNES in like 95, 96.
On like a $200 US dollar fucking cartridge at that.
Oh yeah, because they had to like up the cart size or something for it to fit.
It to this day, I believe, is the maximum cartridge size you can get for a Super Nintendo.
I think it's either that, I think Earthbound is also the only other game to be that, but I could be wrong.
Going south from here.
I'm not surprised I didn't get a blindside on that.
Because the thing with Earthbound is the way they went in and they had to
Oh shit.
physically punch in the notes for every single fucking song, basically, as well as digitize some sound clips.
Oh, this asshole. Okay.
I think that's Albert's fireball. Dear Christ.
No, the earth spike was that tree.
No, I mean the column of flame that was happening right in front of you.
Yeah, that was the earth spike. That was from the tree.
All right.
Because I accidentally well-timed dodged it and got a bonus out of that. Also, private fire spirit talisman is just a lighter, right?
It's just a Zippo that someone dropped on this planet, like the Coke bottle and the gods must be crazy.
Raymond just starts doing that thing fraternity dudes do with their fucking Zippo, where he's just doing tricks with it, and everyone's just like, What's the point of that? I look really cool doing it, but you don't have a gun. And he just slowly fades into an existential crisis. Like, he had an option to get a gun, but he just decided sword was better for some reason.
I mean, sword is better. He's in an RPG.
Sweet.
Eris. Oh, that's a character from fucking SO1.
Oh,
Yeah, I think she was the optional. She was like the extra party member you could only get in the PSP remake.
oh my god, dude, you were like blindsided from up front. What the actual fuck? I need to remember that I have to recharge my HP.
Yep. And that attacking board from front is dangerous.
Oh, this asshole. You got guard broke.
I think he got everything broke.
Raymond came into that shit like Ava Unit 1.
Yeah, boy. No, he came into that shit like that fucking Black Adam meme. That's kind of what Doom would let you do, to be fair.
No. Okay, there was something. I've been getting a lot of fucking items. This game has not been shy.
Well, remember, this series has an item crafting system.
Yeah, you probably enhance these into something else. Oh, yeah, sure shit. She's just a status ailment enhancement accessory.
And something else that you won't get to see for much later. Well, I say much later, but more like a couple of hours tops.
You know, it'd be really funny. Just hard cuts to fucking... We're just gonna keep pinning random personality traits on Raymond, by the way. Just hard cuts to Raymond sitting there hunched over a small table with all the figures lined up, and he's like, "These are my statues. I am here to paint them."
He's just sitting there in like a little like nice like suburban living area, except the whole place is flooded with those like gachapon toy egg capsule things that they come in.
Yeah. This one's name is Metal Oopa.
This is the version of Sonic that has the muscle curve.
That's the worst. I don't know how to feel about that reference.
The fact that I made it, or the fact that I knew to make it.
Yes. Yeah, those trees have like really bad earth spike magic.
Yeah, Letitia's looking a little. You should probably hand her some blueberries. Blueberries
This
for
is your
boo-boo
fault.
berries.
This is your fault. Get away from her.
This is quickly ascended from I don't like Albert to how many ways can we gaslight this man?
How many ways can we just completely exclude him from the plot? Just turn him into everybody's favorite joke about Final Fantasy XII. Just put Vaughn in reserve and everybody else carries the plot now.
Yep. Just fucking barge into his room and yell at him for no other reason than the fact he hung his clothes up on wire hangers. Don't worry about it.
Oop. Oh, they're also enemies. No. Yeah, see? That's these assholes.
Yeah, no. And the fact I do it in conjunction is wild. It feels like this is yet another one of those 8.
Ooh. Yeah, not twice, bitch. I know how that shit works.
I was going to say this feels like yet another example of where the AI prioritizes whichever character the player is controlling, but you weaponize that pretty well.
Yeah, it's his fault. I'm not gonna say the words that what I literally just did, but you know, fuck him.
Sweet.
I drew the chart. He put a dot at the 10, and I drew the line from fuck around to find out. And the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
And eventually you're gonna hit 0 hearts in Terraria.
Have you seen that? There's just like this old math teacher looking motherfucker that has a line chart that like it says find
Is
out
that
on the
Delric Village over
vertical.
there?
What, you got nothing to say, little shit?
Got nothing to say? Come on.
Got nothing to say,
Come on.
Chico?
You don't got nothing? You don't, of course you don't got nothing. You don't got any involvement in this.
Got nothing to say, Chico Blanco?
You don't got nothing.
All
you
right.
don't got the embroidered fucking Letterman jackets. You're not part of this club. Fuck you.
Me and her got golf jackets now. What do you got? What do you got? Rejection letter, that's what.
We're going to go putting later this weekend, and you're not.
We formed the club already. We call it clubbing. We go golf. But,
God, imagine if he does have a hidden fucking joke weapon, and it is actually a golf club.
I would immediately commission art of him golfing.
Or he's just doing the fucking Costanza pose. Because I think he does genuinely say at one point he doesn't know how to use a sword, so he's just swinging it like a baseball bat.
I mean, before I step through that door, yeah, did you see that video, that meme video of the dude that looks like this old fucking math teacher? Like a vertical line that says find out. So you're kind of like half aware of where this is going, and he just does like a diagonal line from one corner to the next corner of the chart. And he's like, you see here, we're gonna show you on this chart that this these numbers represent something. These over here represent find out. And if you draw a line to this point right here, you're gonna see where you stand when it comes to finding out. So you gotta complete it. And he walks away from the chart a little bit, and it says "fuck around" at the bottom. And it's like, and you see here where this line connects. So depending on how much you fuck around, you're gonna find out. Now, if you look over here, the more that you fuck around, the more that you're gonna find out. Raven just starts going, "What'd you say to me, you little peasant?" I graduated at the top of my spaceship piloting class.
Just pulls him close and goes, "Look at me, you little shit. I went to fucking Juilliard, and I will not have this."
I went to Mars High, motherfucker. Ooh. This fucking Xenoblade ass filler.
Talk about bustling.
Well, Delric is the largest and most productive mining town in the kingdom. Don't expect us to go looking for you if you get lost.
Yeah.
Well, cool,
So,
buddy, but I'm gonna ask you
what's our
one little
next move?
question.
First thing tomorrow.
Did I ask you?
We go pay
Shut
a
up.
visit to the resident Iatrimancer,
Go on.
Yatromancer?
a rare breed of specialized semiomancer. They are charged with mending people's wounds and treating their ailments.
And we're paying this person a visit because they likely know where Midas is?
Yes, it is likely, but
But...
never mind. It matters not. What matters, though, is getting some much-needed rest.
Hey, don't you fucking speak again.
So we got our new town, so you know what that means?
Check all the shops.
Well, sorta, yeah, but also zip around and make an ass of ourselves climbing around the roofs for free shit. Oh, that is a good fucking shot of that. I assume that's the moon.
I mean, I'm more eyes on the crier over here. Look at his outfit. This is cute.
You got a beret.
The fuck you gonna tell the hunchback to go fuck himself here in a few seconds, motherfucker? The fuck you gonna do? The fuck you gonna do? Looking like you belong in fucking 1820 France. Get the fuck out of here.
Look like you're the person that they would move up the line on the guillotine, man.
Look like the motherfucker that'd take a fucking metal hat to the face and complain about it. You're a fucking aristocrat.
Meanwhile, this dude right next to him is fucking eating nothing but raw protein in his diet. Look at him.
This dude eats whole cow, not just the parts of the cow, the whole cow, because he needs to remain beefed up to teach this motherfucker right here something. Yeah, the fuck are you gonna do? The fuck are you gonna do? You're old, get out of here.
The new generation is now, old man.
We're just
Okay,
We're just rapping.
see you around. Oops, sorry about that.
It's quite all right. You're not hurt, are you?
You stay away from.
Oh,
Arm.
I'm fine. Never
Arm.
seen you here before. But if you're feeling under the weather, don't hesitate to drop by the infirmary. The Iatromancer there is one of the best in the business, so you'll be in good hands. All right, gotta run.
That was strange.
Did I fucking ask?
I know what happened. You were probably making one of your faces, and she assumed you were on death's door.
Perhaps I was. Were you and Her Highness not such a handful, though, I wouldn't have to make any face.
Sounds like a skill issue for you,
Ooh,
bitch.
Hear that? Sounds like he's bad-mouthing you.
Only because you goad him. Reap what you have sown by yourself. Keep me out of it.
Okay, no, this has gone from unironic. This has gone from ironic to unironic. Now it's like reached the point where his being a sourpuss is actually kind of fun.
I like that the game is also bullying him. We're just like doing it as a joke, and the game's just like, no. If you're making the joke now, you better make it. Or if you're not making the joke now, you better make it soon.
No, don't worry. You're not laughing at him. You're laughing at him, but with us.
Just the game's like, and this is the part where we all look at him, and throw our heads back and laugh.
Yup. I think those vases are smashable.
Ray just leans in and whispers into Albade's ear a single word.
Bitch. We went two completely different routes with that.
I mean, I was going for the. I saw something else glow purple over here.
Maybe over the rooftops? There's a couple hidden nooks and crannies around here.
Though if it quickly turns into a town exploring stream, I may actually do that off stream.
I mean, there's a lot to poke around in here. This place is big.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm being like apprehensive at the idea of spending the rest of the stream doing this.
It's not that big, I think.
You think?
Ooh.
And we see all these pots over here.
Channel your inner Soulsborne player. Yeah, there you go. Oh, right. I was kind of hoping it would work.
I mean, it works one way. It's like this.
Damn.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Anything else back?
You said channel your inner Soulsborne, and it just my immediate thought was go.
No. Yeah. that is entirely fair.
Or in the case of Sekiro. The game's physics, everybody thinks that Dark Souls physics is wacky as fuck. Just play fucking Sekiro. Like, you walk over to it like a fucking bamboo, just a tall ass bamboo, and just hit it the wrong way, and that shit will cut itself.
Remember that you can also tap A to hang glide, so that does give you a little bit of extra elevation when you're on the down.
I mean, the issue that's happening is we're not getting high enough.
Try grabbing out those little outcroppings.
That one?
No, the little hanging things off the... I don't know what they're called, but the ones hanging off the edge of the tile.
Was there a button I was supposed to hit?
Alternatively, you could also go higher up. There are higher levels to this place, so you could float down from there.
I could just also...
Oh!
Okay, yeah, no. There's, like, some kind of plot barrier going on here.
No, there isn't. Hey, there you go. I got it. What else is up here?
Trains.
I like trains.
I'm so excited! It's the Tikma Butts! Fucking... I love Francis Bourgeois. Dude's fucking great. His joy for trains is just contagious. Ooh, ooh. And Albert breaks character and just yells skill issue when Raymond falls. Oh!
Like he
just starts giving the same shit back that we've been giving him.
Like he just to the point that he completely drops the fucking theatrical aristocrat accent and just starts yelling in whatever the fucking voice actor's normal voice is.
The skill issue! Fuck is this hand?
Oh, I think I know what this is. That is a very familiar hand.
Yes, it is. I'll worry about that later.
You're not Yoshikage Kira, so you don't have to think about it too much.
Did I cancel? Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Whee! Ah. Oh, there's a big boy one over there.
Think I got a clear shot?
Yeah, there you go. All right, buddy.
Yeah, the store with the hand that reads Trifinger Butthole. Right.
Anytime you walk in there and you make that joke, the fucking proprietor just grabs you like fucking Barney Rubble and throws you out. Get out of my bar! Oh!
That was definitely. I felt like that was blocking.
That
me.
might have been like an actual invisible wall. But with the way this place is built,
It
I
got the
kind of doubt it.
Got the Shinra lights wall going on over there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this place does have fucking Mako energy ass lighting, don't it?
Yes, it does. That's why I made the remark. I was like, this is some fucking Shinra shit.
This feels like just outside the train station that you bomb in the original game.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of as well. Alright, let's try this again. But this time... So, if I glide, does that still take my dash away?
I don't think so.
Oh, and it's based on how far you fall. Okay. I knew I was gonna try. Yep.
No,
That's barrier, because that was a clean shot.
That is the most barrier-ass barrier I have ever seen.
So it's not quite throw some tilted squares at you barrier, but it's definitely, like, there.
Yep.
What you hiding treasure back here for? I'm here to rob your ass. Gold.
Gold.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, just magic space robot crystals growing out of
Yeah,
the
don't worry
hedges. No
about
big
it.
deal.
Don't worry about it.
They're in season.
They've been growing for a while now.
That side quest on the radar?
Over here?
The yellow diamond?
Oh, there's a couple on the radar that I've been just kind of ignoring.
One of them I think you can do now. The other one I don't know how you do, admittedly.
I finished my meal and was getting ready to set off in an excellent mood. But then I was attacked by a massive swarm of insects. What to do?
Yeah, it's called flies.
You folks could hold your own against them, I'm sure.
Oh,
Could I trouble you to get rid of those nasty bugs? I'd be truly grateful.
wipe out a horde of bugs in the Larcess region. The client was attacked after eating a meal in Delric village.
Why do those insects ignore everyone else and just go for me all the time?
Maybe you stop eating fucking bananas.
Ah, it's an inn.
Think about that.
Nice. Let's go inside.
Raymond's like, hey, move it along. Move it along. You look like a good developer. Eliminate those bugs. I think that's the exit. Oh, okay, so I can't go anywhere until he rests at the end.
Yeah,
We're being
locked
Anyone
in.
home?
yeah.
Which sort of reinforces what I said about this. Kind of reminds me of the fucking direction they did in PS2 games. It's just more on its sleeve because of the UI.
Yeah.
You have to actually tap through this for some reason. Like physically press A.
I was hoping to keep her there.
So let's take a look at the meals that they serve here. Steak, vegetable stir fry, and invigorating chunky curry.
That's a delicious looking meal.
No meal.
It's everyone's favorite.
No meal.
Nothing.
Curry made with a ton of garlic. Hey, what do you think might have attracted all those bugs out of these three? By the way, I like that that's the same fucking 3D asset that they've used since, like, SO3 on the PS2 for the steak.
Oh my god, it is.
Like, they have specifically used that same asset. It's so funny to me.
Simply delightful.
You just hear the plate crashing. This is good food!
Alright, now let's see if we can leave town and test that theory out. We gotta avoid getting into too many fights, though, because it only lasts 5 battles.
All right. Now, how do we find this so-called Iatromancer?
Enquire of the townsfolk. I can think of no other way.
Huh. I suppose you're right. Maybe one of them knows something about Chloe, too.
Oh yeah, we were looking for his crewmates.
Let's see if we can fucking leave town, though.
Did I fucking ask you, Albert? Did I fucking ask you?
Did we ask you shit? We ask you anything? Don't speak until spoken to. Actually, don't speak at all.
I'm revoking your speaking privilege. Look, you just go into this house. We got the key. Ooh. Hey, you let me get close to you, boy. Whoop. Let me get inside you. Get inside you like a warm kitten. Yeah, it's gonna let me leave because it's got.
Okay, good.
He just gets real close. Goes. Is that new shampoo?
Oh yeah, there's shit over there.
Just no other words when he gets real close up in his face and just sniffs really hard.
All right.
Like you're not even sure why. He's just like. Is that new shampoo? That's it.
Fights.
We're looking for the worms, right?
Yeah, we have to basically double back to the previous area we were at.
No fast travel?
Not yet. Yeah, there you go. Are you going the wrong way?
No, I'm going the right way.
Okay, good. Cause like
My navigation skills suck, but not that bad. Goddamn.
Look, I've watched Ranma 1/2. I know what to expect sometimes. Wow, you just went dead fucking quiet. That was a
No, I'm
brief insult.
focusing on avoiding that.
Warning. Energy levels low.
No, how about you stop that shit?
God damn.
It was multiple hits, so I couldn't really do a whole lot.
You still got a well-timed dodge in.
I mean,
Real-time dodge. Real-time dodge.
like if you're asking for a graze from a buckshot. Like you're gonna get at least one, okay?
Yep. You're speaking as someone who knows both guns and Toho.
I'm like trying to avoid fights, and it's actually requiring me to be extremely astute.
No, it's fine. I'm just sitting here thinking, is there such a thing as fucking Toho gun fans? I think there are.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, Christ.
When Girls Frontline came around, there was most definitely crossover artwork. Hello.
Vision signal unable to perform.
Would you still love them if they were worms?
My response to this. Ow. Poison, of course.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Big old worm fart clouds. Oh, did you see that? Situational modifiers. They had defense down when they were knocked on their asses. Oh my god, Raymond!
Oh,
We were not paying attention to his health.
no, we weren't. How do I switch?
Up and down.
There we go.
Do you have any sage on you?
Use item? What buttons use item?
I think it's, X.
There we go. Fresh seed.
You got 3.
Motherfucker interrupted my ass.
Yep. You might want to get to safety, my dude.
Vision output.
I cannot.
Oh, that's got some time.
Yeah. They want you to be careful about this.
Energy levels low.
Oh, these guys got some fucking HP on them.
They're beefy boys.
Neutralized.
He's not going to receive a single bit of experience as these things die.
This may help.
Thankfully, unlike Tails, there's no grading system for people eating shit and having to use items.
Insufficient output.
Oh, she does. I was gonna say she doesn't really have much for skills equipped right now. Oh, he got cut up quick. All right.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
Oh, that was all 10.
Yep, just all in one encounter instead of making you do a bunch at once. I dig it.
All right. Well, back over we go.
Alright. While you're doing that, I'm gonna get a drink real quick.
Okay.
Initiate emergency protocols. Destroy. Usefulness.
What? Yeah, he just went to get a drink. I'm at the helm for this game. Also, me going quiet is me actually trying to figure out other characters, how they function, so bear with that a little bit. Oh. Also, Chunky Curry passes with you the same way it enters. Yeah, I mean, good curry won't do that to you, but there is some bad curry out there.
Leave it to me.
Really? Okay. Listen here, you. Alright. God, this game is gorgeous as fuck. I'm glad I'm playing it on the PS5 and not my Steam Deck. I feel like things would be going horribly, horribly not great with when it's on my Steam Deck at its current state. Maybe when it's, you know, in a better, when it's more, or at least verified, it'll probably run better, but I feel like this game's gonna need a few patches for that. And zoop! Zoop again! Zoop a third time! Zoop a fourth time! Zoop again! Zoop a third time! Oh wait, I already did third. See, lucky for you, I didn't have a chance to purchase 99 eye drops.
Good. That gave me enough time to wonder why there is a semi-recurring pattern of furry mascot characters being drawn attempting to emulate the JFK assassination.
Oh my god. I'm convinced they're doing it for like the most off-color shitpost they could possibly do.
Because so far we've got Tails and now we've got Judy Hopps.
You defeated them all. Thank you. Now I can safely head for Larset Village. Who could have predicted it was the smell of my food that attracted the insects?
Probably a lot of people, honestly, you do.
You should expect the unexpected.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
Almost 3K fall, goddamn. That's a healthy chunk of change.
Where the fuck does it say that? Oh, did I miss the prompt for that?
It was a pop-up on the sidebar.
That's kind of lame.
But I'm starting to feel like this journey wasn't the best idea.
I mean, with a food habit like that, yeah, maybe it wasn't.
Unless you're Wario.
Look at your dress.
One of these three people owns a plantation. I'm just going to say that.
Probably this old doll-looking motherfucker.
Probably, considering everything in the
Old doll,
Encyclopedia
Lemons,
and Gridania.
Yeah.
Yep, we got all three.
Yep. You know that's deliberate. This one right here, because this literally looks like the model for the one in 14.
Maybe. Considering how popular 14 is, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the devs play it.
Right.
Is this your first visit? I see. So you want to know where the infirmary is?
I didn't say anything.
From here and you'll come to a large hill. The infirmary is just up the slope. Are you feeling all right? If not, I'm certain Dr. Marcus can cure what ails you. Give the doc my regards when you see
Oh, that's giving me weird flashbacks to Final Fantasy XII, where for some reason the localization team didn't know how to pronounce Marquis.
I was about to say, like, bitch, what, say that name again? And just go. Don't you mean Dr. Marquis? I'm pretty sure it's actually Marcus.
So the guy you're looking
Yeah,
for
considering
is
it's like treated as a
infirmary or
name versus a
whatever.
title, I think that is justifiable.
It also lacks
It
the E at
looks
the
as
end.
though the infirmary is located farther up on the hill.
Or it
Let
lacks
us
an
make
E.
for the west side of the village.
I don't remember how that's spelled.
Hey, we can get
Oh,
upgrades.
shit. That was quick. And we got the money to do it? Do we?
Do we even want to buy one of these for him, though?
Look,
Like, do we want to commit that hard to the bit?
I'm trying not to commit that hard to the bit. Were this any other game? Hold on, what the fuck is this price tag thing?
I think that's, oh, I know what that is. That's special items. If you do enough deliveries, they'll have, like, limited time stock.
Oh, neat.
Do you want me to tell you another reason why I was saying don't buy that, ring for him? Do you want me to say it?
No, not really.
Okay.
I know, I'm kind of killing your joy by saying no. I can hear it. You're feeling the life being sucked out of you.
A little bit. A little bit. Holy shit, that took like 10k off of your money, though.
No, I just bought a shit ton of things.
I know you did, but whoa, it adds up, man.
It does, but that's an RPG.
We can deliver all the scrap iron we don't have a need for.
Oh shit, let's go.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
You literally just ran a delivery, though.
Nobody tell him.
Much appreciated.
Thanks.
Alright, so let's equip our new shit.
Yo, bro, fucking... Where'd you put your Sharpie with that chin strap? Jesus Christ.
Look, I know you were in a hurry for the Halloween party, but I think your John Wick costume could use a bit of work.
Oh my god, you look like a fucking grown-up other JRPG character. Like you're just, like, you, after the game was done, you went to have a career as a blacksmith.
Oh, you can actually equip stuff from the item menu. I didn't recognize that.
Yeah, I literally did that just to see if it could be done.
Tidy.
Yeah, no, it cleans it up nicely. Okay, so one for you, and one for you. Yeah, no, you haven't really seen me do a full-blind JRPG before, so you're seeing a lot of the weird habits I actually have, and not the bits, the actual habits.
Same as you had to endure mine with E-Cell Seda and Voice of Cards.
Yeah, Voice of Cards was a little more like, but E-Cell Seda was just like, you could play that game however you want, but it was the puzzles that bothered me the most.
Yeah.
That's no big deal. Okay, so I could either... Oh, like one level just bumps that fucker to 100%. Oh, that's maxed.
Yeah, it maxes at level 4. 150% radial for scanning is not small.
Yeah, I just spent the DP on that alone. It's done. It's maxed. Like, it's... Where'd the points gonna go for that one? Nowhere, that's where. Oh, I'm fortunate. Oh, I like that it gives a negative number there.
Updating system.
Gives you a little idea of how many more you could pick up to get the next level.
The one game that uses a start button for a start button, and I'm just immediately confused. What's that? Don't touch the touchpad to actually go into your start menu? Oh, that's weird.
God, I fucking hate the option button and touchpad.
I don't mind the option button and touchpad, I just wish they didn't make the fucking share button a button.
Well, I guess hate is a strong word. I just don't like what it does for my muscle memory of using DualShock and DualShock 2 controllers for years and years.
Hey, and you're not the only one. DualShock 3 was about the same, just for whatever reason they decided, yeah, we're just gonna, not? This is, Best Girl, right?
This is Letitia, yeah.
Okay. I'm saying Best Girl and I haven't even met the whole fucking cast yet.
Yeah.
And see, now that's committing to the bit. Let's see.
Stylish
150?
Dreamboat. 30% to armor factor effect. So all of your armor passives get a buff if you have that equipped.
That comes with a plus 4% and a plus 16. You know, I'm actually going to start walking my way that way.
I don't know what her intelligence even does for her. I don't know if she has anything that runs off magic yet.
I think she does already. Hold on.
Oh, wait, no, I remember. Because if you look deeper in her skill tree, she has fucking, elemental imbues.
Yeah.
She basically gives herself, fire paper and shit.
She becomes a fucking, Mystic Knight. Oh, also this, ability is based on int.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they actually tell you what the attack power runs. Holy fuck, I'm so happy they do this.
More RPGs need to do this.
So many more.
What is this based off of? I don't know. You'll figure it out.
Like, that's the one minor blemish with Live Alive HD 2D Remake, which, by the way, I will continue to shill until the day I draw my last breath, you fuckers. You're not safe. But not only are there attacks in that game that run off of special attack the game doesn't tell you about, there's some that run off of agility.
Oh, that's the first. Oh, I don't have it. Okay, what do I have enough for?
First aid. He's a squishy character, so having that would be handy.
Oh, I think I know why he kept getting low HP. It's because of that. Oh, I don't even have that yet. Okay, well, let's have that. And then get
75.
this. And then we'll wrap him up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's everyone's Duma skill. Everyone has a different Duma charge.
Neat.
So, Letitia, and speaking of you liking her so much, hers is basically just a Martha attack. Because the game outright says, hitbox extends to the tip of her blade.
Just dolphin dance all over again.
Yep.
Oh, I could have been spending skill points on that. I'm pretty sure that'll come into play later on anyways.
I think all it does is just get you a little extra oomph when you use it to get a free attack in. It's no big deal.
You have your third now. You have your second. You don't have a third yet. Chain combos, you haven't learned anything new, so yeah, you're good.
I do like that that this isn't like other games where they usually make you wait a hot minute to get passives. You can get them just like that.
Yeah, it's really nice. Make you sit through a tutorial to get a fucking passive?
No, not even that. I mean, like, you wait until, like, the first 2 or 3 story bosses until you're, like, at a point where you're near level 20 to get your first one. That's how it feels in a few of them. Mugging for the camera there, Ray. Goddamn.
He's coming for you. He's gonna punch Boldus. Fucking Chris Redfield looking motherfucker.
Here we are, Marquis's infirmary.
I showed you my biceps. Answer me. Show me the boulders.
Very well.
He just fucking starts to man. Oh my. How do you think this guy would react if you showed him Rock of Ages?
Oh my god. How Chris or this guy?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure this guy would just be like, oh, that's weird. Chris would just be like, I gotta punch it.
He would just instinctively shove his fist through his computer screen like that old image of a guy overreacting to a scary game.
Home?
Yeah.
Except unlike that guy, the computer monitor, and it's like one of those old boxy CRT ones, is still hanging off of his wrist as he gets up.
Wait a sec. You're that sick guy I bumped into last night.
Hey, this girl, the gifted Iatromancer you were talking about?
It's a JRPG, so...
I very much doubt that.
She's showing midriff, which means she's the healer.
You come in here and call me bad at my
God,
job?
I hate that's a genuine fucking thing.
That was not my intent. I simply
I think they actually inversely did that with
we
fucking
have traveled quite the distance to employ the
Porum
services
in
of one
Final Fantasy
Marcus
IV The
Eason.
After Years, because she's like
Oh,
18
you're here
after
for
the
the
time
doctor.
skip.
Probably.
Sorry. My name's Nina. I'm an apprentice Iatromancer, and by extension, Dr. Izan's assistant.
Oh, you have fucking... What's her name's voice from Xenoblade X?
I assume he was the one who needs to see a doctor.
Was it like the little girl who drove the car?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I still remember that because isn't she like 14 and she's got a
She's
fucking...
like 12.
The
and
thing
she
is,
has a
he's
driver's
not home
license.
right now. He left for the mines to collect some samples for his research.
I just think about that and I think,
By the
hey, if
sound
you
of it,
guys ever wanted a
he
taste of
probably
what
won't be back
Xenosaga
anytime
is like,
soon.
there you go.
Dr. Eason!
What's the matter?
Ah, Nina! Fiends have appeared from the mines to the east. There are many wounded. We need you. Now!
Wait, the mines? That's where the doctor said he was going.
Oh no, the mines!
How many people have been injured? Do you know?
Has there ever been a mine? Has there ever been a mine in a JRPG or an RPG in general, for that matter, that was ever safe? It's always fucking tunnel worms, Balrogs, pissed off cannibal corpse monsters,
I mean it.
just plain Aurum Vale.
Nina, take us to the
I
abandoned
think Aurum
mine.
Vale was a mine.
No,
Okay,
Copper
you got
Bell.
it. Right this way.
Oh right, Aurum Vale was like meant to be a fucking place that was supposedly full of gold, and no, it's just full of golden poison.
Are we going into the cave? Oh shit, okay, yo.
Oh,
We actually have a problem on our hands.
we just have actual fucking body count.
Can't feel my legs.
That's just a jaundice kicking in.
As they do. Don't worry, honey. Eat your fucking...
That would be this bad.
God, I forget what it
Alright,
was that
people,
was like
Captain
full of...
Necromancer here.
that they stuffed into fucking
And she
food
brought
before the
medicine.
FDA became a thing.
Okay, first I gotta figure out what exactly is wrong with them. Next,
Because I know
need to find
lead
a
was
place
the
where
other
can lay
one, but
everything
I
out.
forget the...
Then,
Oh!
Oh, I do not like the
Just
fucking
can't catch a
physics on
break,
those
huh?
mandibles.
Albert, Leticia, Duma.
I'm so
You ready
full
to
from
throw down?
wax.
Of course.
Yep, sure as shit. Every
this
weapon
shall
has
not
its
take
own model.
long.
There's probably some palette swaps here and there, but no big deal.
Ready for engagement.
Enemies who cannot be blindsided. So, some enemies have blind sight. I mean, to be fair, that is a good tutorial to have.
No, I know. I'm just going at the fact that they're blind and it actually considers that.
Neutralized.
Like,
Do
you
we
don't know how to...
overgrind?
No, actually. You might actually be slightly under-leveled, because I remember this boss being a bit of a difficulty
often
spike,
see
but
these
that might
monsters
just be
around here?
me being dumb because first-time woes.
I've never seen anything like them in my life.
Now that you mention it, have you even met this doctor before?
I have.
Nina's pretty busy, so I guess that leaves us three to get him out.
You mean the 3 people who have no clue how to navigate these tunnels?
Did I fucking ask?
We might not, but this little puppy will, once we log our route. That way,
I will say it
we
is
can
sort
at
of
least get
refreshing
back
that
out.
after so many games
Then
of
it
the
is
of
decided.
the UP3,
Into
we
the
finally
depths
have a
we go.
protagonist who's like, yeah, fuck it,
So
I have
be
the
it.
tools to make life easier for you, let me
However,
fucking use them.
These mines will be teeming with fiends. By failing to prepare, we prepare for death.
I don't know if that's a damn by faint praise thing or not, but that's refreshing for this game.
Did I fucking ask you?
Being Oscar the Grouch over here, I'm gonna shove you in a trash can.
Put on a new clone just because I said something about the last one? Does he still smell like a bitch?
Boony. I like that demands a tutorial prompt. Or a loading screen tip, rather.
Right. Oh my god, this is like the most generic fucking
All right.
RPG mine.
Now let's go find
I mean,
the doc.
considering the way the series operates, it's kind of invoked to be such. Because it's like the whole thing of, oh, it's a fantasy world, except no, it's an underdeveloped planet, ooh,
It
and so
appears
forth.
there are enemies below. Let us proceed with caution. We are nearing the entrance to the mines. We must eliminate them.
It's the bed! That's probably a little too loud, I'm sorry.
Damage to the wood.
It was most definitely a it's the bat moment.
Threat neutralized.
They're even getting up and doing their idle animations. I actually do want to replay those games sometime. I remember the first 2 are really good.
Threat neutralized.
The funniest part is apparently the reason for the Arkham-style combat existing is because the original idea was a fucking rhythm game.
Probably.
And it was like, if you reached a certain point where you were doing well enough, it would turn into a Yakuza-style dance number. In a Batman game. In a licensed Batman game. Man, why can't DC be fun anymore?
There's an enemy in the back. Take care.
Oh! So they're blind, but they're not immune to the element of surprise.
I mean, they still have a brain, subjectively.
Warning. Energy levels low.
I mean, do worms have brains?
Just determined.
And everything has a brain if it moves.
What about plants?
Plants do have brains.
Coral?
Coral's technically not even living.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's just a microbiology colony.
Oh. Yeah. But no, that's fucked. I thought coral was just basically plants but underwater.
No, it's like the shed exoskeletons of cytoplankton or some shit.
Enemies on the ceiling.
Fucking enemies on the ceiling, and one just goes flying into the wall.
Okay, so noted. Corsola Pokemon is brain dead. Thank you for telling me this.
I mean, Corsola is different.
Corsola is built different.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe Coral is actually not living. It's just like the basis of microcolonies.
Well, not anymore. Corsola's a ghost type.
Never forget.
Man, I can't believe they made Pokemon political.
Oh, being political, are we?
Hold on. I think that's another breakable wand back there.
Really? Oh, yeah. Let's try to inflict property damage.
You're a hero. You have a license for that.
Letitia turns over and the other two, or turns over the other two and it is like, would you still fight alongside me if I were one of those? And she points to one of those weird maggots. Remy's just like, yeah, sure, fuck it, whatever. And Albert's just like,
I love the timing.
What just happened?
Your screen flickered.
That's weird.
We have company. Looks like we finally made it out in the open.
Ah, balls. You can see, that is something I don't know how to feel about, where it kind of makes sense, but at the same time I don't like that it's, nah, you had too big of clearance diving down, you gotta actually be a little smarter about that.
Consider retreat as a viable option as well.
You got fucking minced.
Consider retreat as a viable option as soon as you're done beating that ass in.
Albert, who fucking asked? Who fucking asked? K-pop looking motherfucker.
Oh my god, now I can't unsee it, you son of a bitch.
Homie just looked like he got rejected from BTS.
He looks like he applied to be a backup dancer just in time for them to get drafted for the army, and he's just like, shit.
Albert looked like a motherfucker you find in a fucking Twitter fan cam.
He looks like he got put in for a K-drama about Subway sandwiches. That's a real thing, by the way.
I am fucking not surprised. Korea's very weird about their fucking sponsor deals.
Morale potion. He just looks at it. It turns out it's just a bottle of chocolate milk.
It's Chocolate Soldier.
Hey, that was
explicitly Chocolate Soldier.
Hey, chocolate milk would boost my morale. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Should we try back?
I'm just more going for the adolescent chocolate milk route.
Yeah, there you go. Because it would be either that or fucking, you know, Nesquik or whatever your local brand of milk is.
Wrong button.
That's always the most uncomfortable thing about me from having lived in like 3 different states is the fact that the milk brands are different literally every part of the country you're in.
I mean, milk has to be different based on a number of things because it's
I know.
one of the most commonly drank things.
Not to mention the fact that it's not going to last too long during transport. Yeah, that's a fucking bunch of crystals.
I am ruining this archaeological site, aren't I?
Yes, you are. You're setting back historical and geological records by about 1,500 years. That actually had preserved soil samples from a time before the kingdom even existed. And congratulations, it's fucking gone now.
I'm gonna upset Mini Minuteman, or Mini Minuteman. I swear Milo did that name on purpose because it's such a tongue tie.
You're definitely upsetting Geop, I know that for a fact.
Initiate emergency vision indicator unable to perform blindside.
I mean, as upset as he can be while he's already looking at cursed Zillow listings. I mean, if you could lift a Zillow fucking listing, I would be impressed.
I'm surprised we haven't devolved into like cursed listings of something. But we're kind of playing a lot of games that have just content in general, it feels like.
Where it's content and we're getting more comfortable with like actually goofing off and talking over each other. As much as I know that part of the both appeal and difficulty of this is we are 2 different subsets of the autism spectrum and constantly getting under each other's feet over it.
Okay, I think I'm good in this area.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so there's the boss area over there.
Yeah, this place feels smaller than it actually is, kinda.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's kind of small.
But you also, like, haul ass pretty nicely.
This game moves at a pace.
Are we sure the dock is really down here?
It's not as bad as, like, some of the old school dungeons where there's a lot of branching paths and you can't tell what's what from the pre-rendered backgrounds.
Who fucking talked Miyabe? The fuck you doing over here?
Dire by the minute.
Like, you played the re-release of SO1, right?
Some time has passed.
Yeah.
You remember the fucking mine you had to do to get off of the first continent?
It's been a long time.
Ah, fair enough. Because I just mean that one feels like it overstays its welcome a little bit.
There's a number of things in the SO1 re-release that just absolutely overstayed its welcome.
Well, it's internal re-release of the PSP remake, which is, I can tell you up front, it's already a decent improvement over the SNES original.
I think that intro's still long as fuck, though.
It kind of is. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
I forgot they did that. Excess inventory automatically sells.
neat. Knock, knock.
2 sprigs of fresh sage.
Because they're telling you, you're gonna need this.
These mines are
Oh look, a shortcut back to the entrance.
Hey look, a holler. This tutorial for this one thing that'll probably never be a thing ever again.
You might want to save around here.
This does not bode well. Let us venture deeper.
This does not bode well. Let us venture deeper, he says as we stand in front of the thing. No rotations. Someone out there is gonna be like,
I don't think you really need it. They haven't really done much that's rotation worthy in the last couple of games.
Well, we're also not recording YouTube videos. I say that as I literally lean over and check the recording button. Oh, well, I'm gonna fight the boss then.
Yeah, go do that.
Also, getting this out of the way because I'm not going to be here for the cutscene. Spice must flow, etc., etc.
Oh, yeah, I feel it coming already.
I don't understand. This nest has had time to develop and no monsters have attacked? How is that possible?
Oh, no!
I'd say ask that thing, but looks like it ain't in the mood.
Indeed.
It's Angie!
We shall prevail.
Enemies up ahead.
Ooh, okay. Alright. This thing's got some HP.
Neutralize toxins immediately. Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized.
Gotta use the fresh stage real quick, because Letitia is... yeah.
I got you.
Insufficient.
Leave the comfort then.
Blueberry potion is 50%. Yeah, that's kind of worth it.
Don't let me down.
Oh, alright. Neat.
So how are you loving this worm?
I'm seeing what his gimmick is, and I'm kind of waiting it out at this point.
I just really wish that the AI was better at dodging and shit.
Oh, no, he's... there it is.
There you go.
Oh, never mind.
No, you're on the right path. It's just you gotta find the good opening for it.
There's got to be a way to increase my AP mid-combat.
Blindsides and shit. That's how.
Which, it's all enemies that don't take well to blindsides.
Yep.
So, which one? What's the poison antidote? There is no antidote.
Yes, there is. Aquaberries.
She's dead, so...
That used to just be poison, and now it's the,
God
cures
damn it.
all status. Yeah. This first boss is fucking rough, man.
Alright, I'm just gonna take care of these assholes.
Cool music, though.
Oh, the tracking on that was fucking annoying. Fresh sage. Up.
Doing all right there,
Uppies.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, the ads don't have much HP, and if you level up mid-combat, you get healed.
Of survival, dropping threat, neutralized.
Alright, that's a good opportunity.
Yeah, you see what I mean about the AI.
I just like how Raymond's like, yeah, some bodyguard you are.
There, princess?
Insufficient outvision. Unable to perform blindfold.
Where he at?
Get ready. There you go. Hey, she got it.
Warning. Energy levels low.
She tanked that fucking hit. Are you just gonna leave him on the floor like that? Because I don't blame you.
He really kind of did it to himself.
Yeah. I have been told that giving the AI prompts to use items on themselves is not a bad idea.
Oh, the music changed.
Yeah, no, this track is not a simple loop. It has fucking layers. Yet again, continuing that Star Ocean is the one time when they actually take the cuffs off Motoi Sakuraba and let him go in.
I don't think this is Sakuraba.
Yes, this is. It's always been him. Although I think sort of like Tails, he usually has like a different co-composer on staff.
I believe it's his wife, because I know in Infinite Undiscovery he co-composed with his spouse.
Oh my god.
Sibling.
That was Albert. Albert's fucking got it.
I'm really mad that I don't have AP.
I thought you were going to say you were mad that he might have actually gotten you your win.
No, I got the kill shot. He don't get shit. You don't get shit. You hear that, you little fucker?
Oh, it's got hair. Ugh. Got like a mane.
And it's got a
Or
little
that
beard.
monstrosity, their mother. These eggs would spell the town's doom upon hatching.
Just stares scraping.
Should probably get rid of them ASAP. Might want to tell the townspeople too afterwards. Huh?
Oh yeah, there's just a dude in the corner. Don't worry about it.
Who spit out?
Dr. Eason!
Oh, there you are, buddy. Good thing we got to you before the hatchlings could.
Worm's just like.
Looks like one of the fucking Saturn worms from
I haven't
Beetlejuice.
been this tired in forever.
Actually, no, those had stripes on
You
them.
gotta take better care of yourselves, people.
Rest assured, they appreciate your efforts.
And we can appreciate that the doctor's wounds were not serious.
Only because you were there to help him. I'll make sure he hears about your great deed when he wakes up. Wait. I just realized something. I still don't even know any of your names.
Not like we really had time for introductions anyway. My name's Raymond, but you can call me Ray. Everyone else does.
I am Albert.
And I am Leticia.
So we have Raymond, or Ray, then there's Albert, and last but not least, Leticia. Okay, I think I got it. As soon as he wakes up, I'll send a missive to the inn where you're staying. Again, I can't thank you enough for
You hear
saving
that?
his life.
Yes, that's the same.
Oh, shit.
We
I mean-
shall be waiting with bated breath.
Because no, that shit bugs me.
Come on, girl. We saved a ton of lives today. They'll probably erect a statue of us in the middle of town or something.
Oh, yeah.
So cheer up, okay?
Okay.
Oh, like, my name is your mom.
I kind of miss the era of being able to give your protagonist whatever names you want.
Message for you from someone named
I think someone did that with the fact that you can give
Says
your
that Dr. Eason
group
regained
their own
consciousness
name
and
in
you
Persona
made
5,
his
and they just, instead of calling them the Phantom Thieves, they call them Italians.
Thank you for telling us.
So every time you send a Purple calling card, it's
Now that
the
he's awake,
Italians know
let's
what
go
you've
see the
done.
guy.
Okay, now I have fast travel.
Yeah, all you had to do
Also-
was beat the first boss.
Doing a quick BRB.
Right.
All right. Okay, so it's more or less explaining the fast travel. Gotta adjust my mic here. The Italians, they're Phantom Thieves that post copy pastas. Yeah. Over there, we said, yep, okay.
In bright red text and everything.
Just to make sure you know.
The good old Zelda text.
Let's get
Just to
over
make sure
Doc
you're
Eason's
aware.
on the double.
Yes.
The infirmary should be located on the west side, if I recall correctly.
Motherfucker said that he has been here so many times, and he says, "Oh, if I recall correctly." Fuck you doing? Sit on this bench. Sit on this bench. I'm benching
Sit
you.
right
Sit on
here
this
on this weirdly modern-looking bench.
This nice little park bench. Throw your ass on this shit.
I
Fucking
think it's
pin you to it.
mahogany. It's better than you deserve.
You look at this shit ain't got hostile architecture. I'd still put you on that bench.
Yeah. Man, fuck hostile architecture. It just makes things worse for everybody.
It really does, cause like, it's gotten so bad it's gotten so bad to the point that some cities are just having the benches there just for show, and they're just completely unsittable. Yeah, it's not great.
Anyone home?
Good morning, everyone. The doctor's been waiting for you. Please, go on in.
Like, it really fucks with my head to remember that the whole thing of, like, oh, let's put this cute mascot statue on the bench is also hostile architecture to keep people from sleeping there.
Nonetheless, I'm glad you're in good health, Leticia.
I too am glad to see you well, Marcus.
Huh? Wait a second. Do you two know each other?
And that makes you...
He's my father's cousin's brother's
Albert
sister's
Burke.
daughter's father's
It's been
roommate.
quite some time,
What does that mean?
Marcus.
Absolutely nothing.
That it has. I barely recognized you. And you, good
7
sir,
times.
must be Raymond. I cannot thank you enough for saving
Mostly
me
because it was, like,
from
on
Fairtown.
cable at the time that I was growing up.
Think nothing of it. Seeing you in good spirits is thanks enough.
And so,
No, I remember. We had a whole, like,
to
thing
what do I owe
of giving
the
him shit.
pleasure?
I have come in search of Midas Felgreed and thought you might know his whereabouts.
What business do you have with him, if I may ask?
I wish him to accompany me to the capital. A threat looms over the kingdom, and without his assistance, we shall succumb to it.
My lady, I assume you are privy to the true cause of his resignation?
I believe the royal family
just
and
gonna
its
snap in place there.
advisors took umbrage
Don't worry about
with
it.
his methods.
So surprised she actually had to cycle through her
Then you
animations for a little bit.
understand why I cannot in
T-pose for a
conscience
friend.
reveal his whereabouts. Nothing can change that.
Nothing at all. Are you certain?
Perhaps if your motivation differed, so would my answer.
Marcus.
I ask, you take your leave. And if you would be so kind, refrain from calling upon me henceforth.
Your voice tone does not match your animations.
What the hell happened between you three? Had to be something, the way he was acting.
Oh, now you have nothing to say?
Wait, don't go. I need to ask you something.
Take me with you on your travels.
Nina.
So, Leticia, you're not just some page from the capital, are you? I don't
She's
think
not a
I've
book.
ever heard the doctor speak so deferentially to anyone in my life.
This isn't reading Rainbow, Nina.
The two of you also seem to know each other. Do you know Uncle Midas too?
I fucking...
Uncle Midas?
I know that probably caused you actual harm.
At the very least, you have to know that Dr. Eason was one of Osirius's 3 wise men, just like Uncle Midas.
Ah, nativity.
So the doc's like famous or something?
And suppose I do.
I mean, this game,
Then you might be
Xeno
interested in
series,
this.
shaking hands,
full name is
unsubtle
Nina
references to
DeForge.
Christianity.
DeForge? Would you happen to mean the same
Because
DeForge
remember, like,
as-
the big bads of 2
I
were...
do. My father,
I think they were
who
named
served
after famous
alongside
archangels in
Midas
the
and Dr.
Bible.
Eason as
Some
one
shit
of
like
the 3
that.
wise men, is
And they had to
none other than-
obfuscate it in the original PS1
Gilbert
release by giving them,
DeForge.
like, the Hebrew names or something.
So, what do you say? Can someone like little old me join you?
Yep, you had it on the money, by the way.
Maybe the street's not the best place for this. We can talk at my house. It's just on the other side of the inn.
Or, hear me out, we just pick her up and throw her off the railing and jump off with her.
Street. My house isn't far from here. Let's head there.
Anyone home?
The fuck is this place?
Don't worry about it.
You're gonna see a buxom blonde lady just move in here and go, I'm here at the Black Cat Forgery. Well, fuck you looking panic for a second. I'll give you a reason to panic. Into the bushes.
The bushes shall reclaim the earth.
Homer Simpson your ass.
Just push him in too deep and suddenly just a bunch of bones fly out.
No need to apologize.
Please, make yourselves at home.
Physics in this game is just loose at that.
She's researching Helgar's disease?
You can read that from there?
Where is Maester DeForge?
I mean, either that or is it famous enough book you can recognize it by its spine. There are a few like that.
Yes, and ever since, Dr. Eason has been my guardian
Tuma also
and my
pops in.
teacher. He taught me all I know about
It's just chilling off screen. It doesn't even need to speak. It's just sitting there silently judging all of you.
He did leave me a lot of documents, but no, he never taught me anything himself.
You don't need to say anything. It knows that you watched the Scott Pilgrim movie 4 times in a row and dyed your hair blue just so that you could be like Ramona Flowers. It's not judging you for it.
He or the doctor was before he died.
Oh, hey, we have little animatics.
What the devil are you doing here?
An accomplished semiomancer has died, and I wish to pay my respects.
The deceased does not wish you to, so please take your leave.
Yes, I suppose you are right. He wouldn't want to see my face. Huh? You must be Filberto's daughter.
Child.
I can
Adult.
see both him and
Child.
Amalia in you.
Adult.
You have the face of a semiomancer.
Good to know that they determine kings by who's the best G-rank hunter, looking at his outfit.
Right.
Like, that headpiece looks like something that would be on a Monster Hunter gear set.
If Filberto is watching us from beyond, I'm sure your words
Ah,
have put
shit,
any fears
Filberto.
to
That means there are space Italians now.
I will leave you to grieve.
We have actual Italians and now space
Leticia,
Italians.
Albert,
God damn it.
Let us away.
I knew I heard the name Leticia before.
Nina.
Let me be honest with you, Your Highness. There's something I've wanted to do for a long time. I know it's to ask, but if you
I mean,
promise to help me
considering
achieve it,
Fist of the North Star Part 2, you are more
promise
correct
to
than you
help
think.
in return. I'll try and persuade the doc to tell you where Midas is.
Fist of the North Star
You
Part 2
will?
got weird.
Of course. I mean, it's not like you did anything wrong. Your family may have been at odds with him, but you've saved both him and this town. You're obviously a
And
good
it feels
person.
really weird because, like,
Hey,
doesn't
I remember the doctor saying something
Ken have
about
fucking
if our
Muso
motivation
Tensei
was
by that
different,
point? So
his
what's the
answer would
risk?
be too. So maybe we could work with that.
That was like the one thing that always
I
bothered
think
me because
that
he just
ship has
can't
sailed.
fucking die at that point. He doesn't
Either way,
age. Well,
now doesn't seem like the
I guess
best
his body
time.
does advance at
No
some
matter what we
capacity
say,
because
he's
didn't he
not
have a
going to
beard?
listen to us. Ray, you mind coming with me to the infirmary? Alone?
To do what, though?
Just the usual work is all. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
No questions now. Let's just get to the infirmary. Once we're there, follow my lead, okay?
Alright. Ah yes, hammer the boxes.
Sorry, I had to push a guy into the bush.
Yeah, don't worry. Just return him to nature. His friend the boxsmith has no reason to be fussed over it.
Anyone home?
Dr. Eason! Dr.
Imagine you just if you
That
just.
I'm going to Rythel to buy tinctures and stuff.
By yourself at this hour? I think not.
Oh, I'm not going by myself.
I mean, that's kind of how a lot of JRPG writing works, to be fair.
Right. 3.
Just big ol' spew of backstory. We're friends now.
Guess we'll be going now.
Oh, no, you won't.
Exposition frenzies. I was gonna make a joke about being above him.
And guess what? The narrative remembers Duma is a thing.
All right, that should buy us some time. We'd better get to the other two before the doctor thinks to look for them. Hey, you might want to think about getting out of here, and soon. The dog's on his way as we speak.
Pardon? Have we a destination?
Anywhere but here.
Rythel, apparently. Going there to get meds.
To get medicine?
Whatever, who cares? Let's just go. Unless you want to face the doctor's wrath, then be my guest.
Man, y'all just gonna leave some perfectly good fucking tea on the table?
Spiffing Brett his inter chat.
Don't worry, Dad. I got
You don't gotta enter chat. I'll do the work for him. You don't fucking waste good tea.
All right. Now all that's left is to make it
Oh,
out of this
more
place
people. Cool.
without getting
Yeah.
caught.
Member in.
Okay, so I do have a small complaint about this universe, right?
No, don't worry. It's fine.
All right. Someone just goes, it tastes just as good cold, right? And then it gets slapped. I mean, I would argue that in their defense, it still probably tastes fine if it's good tea. It's good tea. You would not have to worry about that. I don't give a fuck.
You wouldn't have to worry about it if you didn't let it get cold in the first place, bitch. Or what, are you going to just throw a bunch of cane sugar in it and let it steep overnight and call it good?
Just turns out Albert was absolutely just wasted last time he came here. Yeah, probably. That's why he's like, everybody looks at him and goes, "You again."
He's just like leaned over on a bench with like 5 bottles of Stutterhome wine around him. Or is it Sutterhome?
Fucking cheap shit is what it is.
Yep. Sutterhome, fucking Yellowfoot.
I'm just a humble transporter. I was carrying some cargo for a client when I was attacked by thieves. By the way, where exactly is this Rythel place, anyway?
It lies to the northeast. From here, we need only travel eastward until the coastline.
Does Rythel sound like a brand of fucking cough medicine? So Nina is entirely support. She has barely any attacks.
That's fine.
Only proportional to the amount of VA gauge remaining. However, she cannot blindside an enemy. She learns skills that are peculiar but have their own uses.
Yep, how'd it feel? Okay.
So hitting 2 or even 3 characters at once gets her more max AP. This only really applies if you actually play as her.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's got positionals and shit.
Oh my god! Where are you? Come here.
Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized.
Okay, we actually have...
Nina's ability is basically just blunt rotation.
She starts smoking.
She does the Ralsei smoking a fat doof.
Enemies, dead ahead.
God damn.
Oh good, the motherfucker I wanted to be stunned is actually stunned.
Nope, not even one. Got no choice but to wander around.
Also, I'm so glad that combat doesn't interrupt ambient conversations. Too many games fucking do that.
Well, I'm certainly no expert either. If there's anything you want to know, I'll do my best to fill you in.
I mean, that starts encroaching even harder on the sensory issue.
Yeah. But I just don't like when it gets interrupted in loops. I know there's a couple of games where I forget which one it is, but there's one where you can get interrupted from combat, and they have a little filler line where the character's like, where were we talking about? And they proceed from, like, the last line in the fucking dialogue.
Spider-Man does that, and I actually appreciate that.
I still need to play Spider-Man. I've heard so many good things.
It's a really good game.
Actually, it just hit me. Does Nina have SP to spend?
Probably.
We're not gonna look at her skill tree?
Here in a bit.
Alright, fair enough.
I'm gonna stack a little bit more on her, just in case that there is something that I like that needs to get grabbed immediately. Also, kill! Boony! Boony! Where does bitch go?
Oh, it's on the radar. That's so handy. That's so handy.
Got you, bitch!
Not fast enough.
I still don't know what the purpose of these are, but I don't care. I want them.
Metal slime looking motherfucker. Beat his ass.
I'm glad that we've never once had to actually fight bunnies in this series, as far as I'm aware.
Woo! I know better.
You're well past the finding out phase.
Blindside canceled.
Ah, yes, the ultimate tech canceling death. Hey.
Oh, okay. That's neat.
So it's just like random free food benefits.
Just to restock, yeah.
I think there's a Hermes Lily hidden on every map that a shrine can also be found, so be on the lookout.
A little bit lower.
There you go. Superman 64, this bitch.
Come on. Just close enough. There's a Nubus Jackal-looking motherfucker. Just charges in, sword drawn. Everybody's like, "The fuck you doing?"
Fight's already over. What are you doing, mugging for the camera?
I'm practicing. War! Oh, good. It actually got that. I thought I was gonna have to loop back for that.
No, the hit detection is sort of generous, which I do kind of appreciate.
Good.
I do kind of... Part of me does sort of hope you get, like, a vacuum ability that draws them in. I think that might just be marking the shrine, because those are also picked up by your radar. You can open the map to check.
No, that's something else. Oh, I see what it is.
Hey, good eye.
I mean, it's a big glowing, a little glowing dot. How am I not supposed to miss that? Or how am I supposed to miss that?
Takoyaki Umai Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, just, you know, some octopus balls just chilling out.
Just fucking modern-day Japanese snack food scattered around a high fantasy-style alien planet. No big deal.
What, it took you this long to develop it? Just casually, just hand-waving it so aggressively that it flies out the window? Was it?
Right, to your right. I thought I saw something orange over there.
There was something over here.
Something orange.
Every time you be like, did I see something? I'm just gonna... There's the Hermes lilies.
Hey look, it's an Elpis bloom. I mean...
What are you talking about? It's just a flower.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Perfectly normal flower.
Don't worry about the weird gray tone it's got. No big deal.
It's a mood ring. What are you talking about?
Oh god, they kind of are just mood rings, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Bitch.
The whole joke of that, I believe, is actually it was a mood ring. How did you not see that?
Hey, take your dub.
For this asshole. Whoop. All right.
Oh, he had enough juice in his barrier to deflect that. Well, not enough to deflect that.
I think that was after everybody beating on him.
Beating his ass in the quote retweets.
Also, I like that now that we have a healer and using none of my items. As it goes, though.
Using none of your items and also giving you those nice little buffs.
Where does bitch at? Where does bitch at?
Like, looking at Nina's kit, and especially the stuff she gets towards the tail end, I can already see, oh, this lady's got some fucking juicy tech.
I think the most she's gonna have is, like, Bard Song shit.
You might want to check for yourself. Also, goddamn, you are getting really good on these chains.
The route adjacent to the ocean is shorter. With Mr. Marcus waiting on us, we have not the time for sightseeing.
So
Why are you fucking speaking in the middle of combat, bitch?
Quickly. Get back as soon as we can.
Alright, so he's saying we have to take the short path, which means we should take the long path and completely ignore him. Just take this path over here.
Oh, there's literally 2 routes.
Yep.
Something tells me this is a Yu Yu Hakusho moment where, I mean, you could just go straight through the middle of the forest, sure, but, you know, you'll die.
There might also be shit hidden in here, as is the way of side paths.
Like that weird growing
Growing?
rock. I can't speak.
I mean, technically all rocks grow.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Oh, that was it? Just 2? I mean, I'm sure everybody else already got them. Oh, that was a bush.
It's not speaking to you. That's the weapon you just bought for fucking Albert. You could have gotten it for free if you came over here.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's money fodder is what that is.
That's 1800 fall you are never getting back.
That's money fodder. I'll sell it. Or save it for crafting. Something tells me there's going to be 2 that I'm going to need at
I
some
don't
point.
think you use I don't think you've ever actually used raw weapons in crafting. It's always just been material.
That's kind of dumb. Fucking Atelier does that. Series does that. Fucking get on their page.
Sweet.
I think the only time you've ever used weapons is when you're doing synthesis and you can pass on secondary effects.
I genuinely am spoiled by the fact that, like, the Atelier games, if you have a weapon, it's alchemy material.
Yeah. Like, and if... Oh, not even weapon. If it's in your inventory, it's alchemy material, from what I remember of the first game. I don't know if the second game does anything to shake things up.
Ryza 2?
Yeah.
Probably.
You haven't played
Blindside you that. Well, I'm trying to finish the first one.
Fair enough. I already finished the main story a little ways ago.
I'm probably gonna double dip and just get it on Steam and play it on my Steam Deck. That's because the convenience of being able to use it as like a PC game. Having access to the Steam Cloud makes everything that much better.
Yeah. Especially since your job means that you're occasionally going back and forth from the apartment and shit with very little to do.
Yeah. I mean, if the cost of Uber keeps going up.
Yeah, cost of everything keeps going up.
I'm literally going to be negotiating with them whether or not I could just work from home indefinitely because, like, the cost is outweighing my
What the hell was that arc?
I don't fucking know. You just kind of slid on the ground. Also, welcome, Malkin.
Hey.
I don't blame you. I actually need to do Cult of the Lamb because they actually did an update recently. Like, if I don't do it on stream anytime soon, I'm gonna do it as an inaugural VTuber avatar reveal whenever that gets sorted out. There's a lot of things I need to get prepped first. Have a little eyeball hat that sits on top of his head.
Yeah.
We're getting close to a desert town, aren't we?
Nope.
I hear the guitars kicking in.
You were already in the desert town, technically.
Oh. That's kind of depressing. I was kind of hoping for some golden brown.
Yeah, you're in a port town now.
Ray.
Ain't gonna break our promise or anything. I was just thinking. Might be a ship bound for where Chloe touched down, you know?
You.
I see. We should make for the pier. If any ferries have successfully made the crossing, they shall be there.
How about you, Nina? You cool with going to the port?
Of course. I needed to go there anyway, so no complaints here.
You got a quest.
Starting to get a little ragged. I need some feathers to top up the comforter. Axe beak feathers would work great.
Did we not already?
Could you get some for me? I'll let you stay for free if you do.
You have 4. You can turn this in immediately.
Super aggressive, so they have...
By the way, lucky bastard you are. I actually had to grind these for 2 hours.
Welcome to me. Oh, it's quest part 2.
My fluffy, soft bed is reinvigorated. As promised, your stay is on the house. Meals still cost extra, though.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
No, you know what? That's fair. That's just how you run a business.
Yeah, no.
No jumping up and down on it, okay? I've seen
No promises.
Zipping around out there, left and right. But in here, you behave yourselves. You hear?
Okay, can we just, like, take a moment? I was gonna mention it before, but now I'm actually, like, kind of starting to get a little bit, like, the fucking Vine Boom eye perk over here. Homie is walking around with fucking future tech, and these people are just like, yep, that's normal.
They're also so far behind, they just don't know what to think about it. They literally think you've got one of those weird magic orb things.
Oh, you know, that's fair.
What about you?
Want to play a round of Asoa? You seem pretty smart.
You gonna buy a deck?
You've got talent, I just know it. Join me in the wonderful world of Asoa.
Okay.
All right, let's see the rules.
Now you can play Asoa with tons of people across the world. You're officially a member of our select group. I'm looking forward to the day that you come back with
I can't hear you over the loud music!
I was going to say the fountain. So you have to beat the person who gives you that piece listed in the quest parameters.
Socorro.
Yeah.
Wherever the fuck he is. Or wherever the fuck they are. I don't know their gender, so I should be using they. Are you Koro?
No, it's not the player, it's the piece you get for beating.
Oh.
The main thing you must.
Alright.
So now you can engage in the deck building minigame.
Sweet. Money!
Hey look, you made back a...
I figured the game would have stopped me from doing that.
Nope. Zelda rules.
Zelda rules indeed. What's that? You're trying to swim? No, you're not.
Place always this dead?
Sequence break!
To my knowledge, it's always bustling. Maybe this warrants an investigation?
Alright, where's this fucker at?
I think they're the big white dots on the mini-map are the people you can talk to. Those are usually players you can play against.
I wonder if it's the end person then.
I don't care how I've seen.
No.
Nope, not you? Okay.
Try poking around. Maybe bully a kid or something. I don't know. That's usually how these things go.
I mean, I ain't gonna play a card game against a kid. I'm just gonna do that to him.
I don't know which is worse, to be honest. I don't know which is worse.
We're good on stocks.
You got anything you can deliver?
Do I?
No.
Elite! Elite!
Oh, look.
This Dark Souls looking motherfucker.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it looks like he's wearing the fucking Dark Souls 1 outfit.
Casually Zen Tetsuking a child. You look like a motherfucker that plays a card game.
If your skills stand up to mine, I'll show you just how hot-blooded I can be.
You're no walrus, man. You don't deserve to be called a man of the sea.
Oh shit, I was actually joking. Okay, so...
Assemble your dick.
Special moves, so can only use pawns placed in your deck. Always remember to set them up. Yup. Alright, cool. So I'm just gonna put that one in... Oh, I have to remove one and put one in...
Yeah, there's a limit to how many of a certain type you can have. There's no cap on rarity, though.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, we're good to go. Alright.
They just straight up will not let you play against people whose rank is too much higher than yours. So they don't want you getting
Oh, he's level 1.
Level 1 Master.
My rank is too low.
There are multiple different Master grades.
Okay, well, how about the small child here?
Level 2 Master.
Go beat your ass on the fucking streets, bitch.
Yeah, as you do. I'll throw your fucking Exodia...
What's up, Radon?
I'll throw your Exodia cards in the sea. You little...
Throw your Exodia figure that's just the joke one, where it's like, the artist that was friends with the dude who created Yu-Gi-Oh! Decided to make a shit post out of it.
Oh,
The fucking Exodia without the body, so it's just arms, legs, sunglasses, and a head.
I need to see that. I've never heard of that, actually.
Oh, have you never seen that?
I've never seen that.
Yo, hold up. No, we're gonna pause the stream explicitly for this.
Oh, boy.
There is a Yu-Gi-Oh card that is a joke Exodia.
Boy.
It is so good.
Should I look away so I can preserve the surprise? Also, I see fucking Connect Exodia, that's good. If you could remember the dude's name, you could probably, like, get it down pat.
Well, that's the thing. It has a very specific name. Because there's multiple Exodias now.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Okay. Look at this bitch.
The true Exodia.
It is the best. I'm gonna share it in chat. It has been shared.
Alright. Speaking of card games, let's...
Just look up True Exodia, plain and simple.
So by the way, technically it's not a card game, it's a figurine game.
Total attack of your pawns on the board. Reduce the HPs down to 0 to win and get rewards. Okay, each turn place a pawn in any available spot you like. You can not set pawn in places your opponent has already surrounded. Surround your opponent's pawn to gain with your own pieces. Okay, to remove from play. Removed pawns get placed in the graveyard and can no longer be used unless you special summon them with Monster Reborn. What?
No, that is actually a special move you can do.
I was joking. Placing pawns increases your MP. You can spend MP to use powerful moves, but only before placing a pawn. Each pawn has a role and ability. Be aware that you can only use the pawns you placed in your deck beforehand.
Let's do this thing.
I play Pot of Greed, so I can draw 3 cards, and then I play Pot of Greed.
There is genuinely a fucking, Actually, no, you're placing Jack, who's a soldier, and he is, in fact, Pot of Greed. If you place 3 soldiers, you get to play an extra pawn that same turn.
Oh, alright.
Not bad.
Alright.
So we got 3 soldiers. Or do they explicitly have to be called soldiers?
They explicitly have to be called soldiers.
Okay, cool.
Increased MP by 1. You could probably do a special move if you wanted. Next turn, I mean.
I think he already sees what I'm trying to do. It's got some fucking good fucking figures up in this bitch. However...
So you want to place Berserkers away from other pawns.
Oh, was that the one that I just took?
Yes.
Oh, whoops.
Not bad.
Like that.
Yes.
Are they like bonus?
As long as they're not adjacent. If they're on the diagonal, it's fine.
Oh, well, there goes that.
Oh boy.
Should have counterplayed that.
Not bad.
2? Okay.
The thing they placed was an elite. It gets a free attack on being placed.
Oh. Yeah, I screwed that up, but that's fine. He was gonna get taken here in a bit anyways.
Not bad.
Alright, so how do I use a skill?
You press square when you have enough MP.
Okay.
Sharpshooters can reduce the enemy's MP, so if you place 1, they can't use special moves.
I guess I don't have the MP for that?
No. You have to have minimum 3 to use Flame Charge. You have 2.
Oh, I just saw that part. Alright.
You're pretty boxed in, so I don't think a Berserker would do good. You got like a massive health lead on him, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned. Is that mine or his?
That was yours.
Oh. Alright. Pretty sure I got this.
Yeah.
Even if he has more tiles on the board.
Bitch. There goes your MP.
Yeah, just whatever. I don't fucking care. How about this shit? Oh, the Berserker is not gonna get shit.
What if he plays a soldier?
Can I chain those? Nope. Alright, never mind.
Not bad. Time to
Turn.
put you out of your misery. Man, I'm good.
There you go.
Why couldn't I put another a pawn down, or is that just
Because because that was like a boxed-in space where they would have been deleted.
No.
So they like don't let you fuck yourself over in that way.
I mean, it wouldn't have been deleted. It would have just been one side. Because I already controlled the corner of the board.
And you found the Koro figure.
Alright, well, can I do it to you again? Just to farm, or is that just it?
I don't know. I've never rematched players I've already beaten.
Well, let's rematch him. Beat up this. Let's take this child's lunch money.
Yeah. If this is a way you can actually farm cash, so be it.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, the music's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Like the fact, like I know this isn't sounding like glowing praise, but the fact that I haven't like had a reason to complain about the music means that it's good. Like it's good thus far.
Yeah.
But
maybe don't place Lazard just yet, because his whole thing is he buffs characters on being put in the field. Yeah. So you might want to save him for later. Although then again, I don't want to imagine too many people would want to be standing too close to Lazard, knowing his personality and fucking Valkyrie profile.
Taking a corner, taking a corner. Already? Really? Okay.
Elite. That's their passive.
Oh, Jack is considered a soldier as well.
Yeah. Also, don't be afraid to poke around in town. Sometimes there's figurines hidden as item orbs on the field.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Because I think that's how we ran into Eris, I believe.
Oh, you are...
I'm assuming they don't place that gunner, you can get a free flame charge in.
Not bad.
Yeah, there you go. Just free 200 damage.
Free 200 damage, free real estate.
Free real estate.
Alright, so I know what they're gonna try to do.
If you place one more soldier, you can probably flank him.
That's the plan.
Not bad.
Don't have another soldier, but I can put down Jack.
No, you do. You have Jack. He is a soldier.
Aside from just soldier.
Put him behind the elite. No, that doesn't count.
What?
All right, try the corner then. On top of that.
Oh no, that did count. I'm getting an extra play. So I'm gonna do.
You could put Lazard in the corner with that soldier and Jack.
Like I was gonna put it right here, but I'm worried. Like I'll put this one down and it's gonna occupy that spot.
Yeah.
I think the risk is worth it.
All right. There you go.
See what happens. Nope. All right, they fucked
Not
up.
bad.
And then do this.
That's plus 120 extra attack.
Yep. It's also ensuring that a good chunk of tiles are not being taken while this happens.
Not bad.
You can flame charge again if you want. Spit hot fire.
Spit hot fire. They don't have anything that can decrease MP on hand.
No, they don't have any sharpshooters.
Prison board, inflicts damage equal to attack.
You are just chunking this poor boy.
Yeah, absolutely am. Oh, no, that's fine. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, because they did the wall.
They surrounded you.
That's fine. See, here's the thing about that. They're gonna put another one down and it's gonna get rid of that tile as well. No? Okay, that's fine.
Not bad.
I already won. Yeah, that's it. It's over.
Time to put you out of your misery. Man, I'm good.
Thought you had me? I'll give you your lunch money. No, not today's lunch money. Tomorrow's too.
It's over, small child. I have the high ground. Oh, you only get 20. Yeah. So yeah, it's not worth it.
Come back for your fucking allowance too, bitch.
We can't turn in that quest at least.
Sweet.
Oh, there's just gold hanging out on a cliff.
Yeah, I had a feeling there was something there because I was like, that's a cliff edge for some reason.
Oh, there's gems on the roof.
Demon on the roof?
I don't know, just a fiddler.
Target sighted.
There's a few things sitting around here. Demon on the roof!
What is it with plays putting people on roofs? Why do playwrights hate people like that?
I gotta slip and fall. That's what the playwright wants.
Wow, not bad, not bad. You did great.
What?
You've grown into a fine Asoa player.
I beat one child.
Running deliveries any day.
It's only gonna get more exciting from here. I'm so happy that you managed to make it this far.
I beat one child.
I think you might have what it takes to beat a certain someone.
And then I never touched the game again.
As I wish I could do. But unfortunately, those playing pieces can be really good accessories.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but like, I didn't really vibe with that minigame all that much.
Speaking of vibes. QA brain is flaring up like a monkey seeing a banana.
Look at me fly, guys! Would have been funny if it actually killed me.
I do wish they put in the effort so that when you do that to pottery and shit, it turns into Duma letting you do a drop kick. Maybe there is a character that does a Duma drop kick.
Maybe?
It'd just be like the Muto Great Wizard Foot or something.
Just flying kick. Nobody...
Hidden area! Look at you!
Sweet.
Why are they putting wool in jars? God. There's a reason even Saitama can't squash flies, man.
I'm about ready to figure out where the fuck this shit's coming from. Alright, evasion charm! It's always in the winter in this apartment, which means someone next door has something rotten in their fucking sink right now. It's happened last year. Around this exact time, in fact. Pretty sure our neighbor has been cramming corpses into their fucking sinks.
I don't know. Have they been throwing pizzas on the roof?
Probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Pizzas in the roof, considering that shit's wide open right now, too.
That should be a new play, then. That's the evolution from Demon on the roof and Fiddler on the roof. Pizza on the roof.
Pizza on the roof! You know what that Demon on the Roof thing is from, right?
I don't remember, actually.
It's Plague of Grapes, Dark Soul video. Where the guy who wakes you up in Dark Souls 1 drops the key in an undead's butthole, and he just suddenly goes, you finally woken up. Well, take the key and escape. Oh no, Demon on the Roof! And just gets swatted by the Asylum Demon.
Yep.
So every time, like, I go on the roof of some game, I'm just like, Demon on the roof! Like that. I think you could fucking escape from me. You can't escape this crossing fate.
No, you can't. Get in my fucking... Are we shoving these in our pocket, or well, how are we storing these?
I can't run a business like this.
That's a good question.
You trying to hightail it to the capital too, huh? Well, I've got bad news for you. The
Vale Empire's got it locked down with their warships, and they're not withdrawing them anytime soon. You are kidding me! If I were, prices wouldn't be through the roof. Can barely put food on the table myself. Maybe those rumors about a war brewing weren't so far-fetched after all. Just forget Kato and the capital even exist. You'll sleep better at night.
Guess the laws of supply and demand apply no matter what planet you're on. Distro goes down and prices go up. Speaking of which, we came here to buy stuff, right? Are we even going to be able to do that?
Not actually sure. I didn't think shipping routes would be closed when we left, so we might be in
You
trouble.
just snapped it to its default
Mind if I
animate.
hit the infirmary now? It's right around here, and I don't want to risk missing out.
Oh, you cannot be serious! There aren't any ships running?
She's either gonna be a boss or another party member.
See that familiar point and stick, though?
Regular service has been temporarily suspended due to the appearance of the Imperial warships.
What? Temporarily
Oh my god.
Isn't there anything you can do?
There's extra, and then there's whatever this lady has going on.
Set sail. Ooh, I got the best idea. You need to sneak into the Imperial capital.
I will say this, though. It sounds like her voice actress is having a ton of fun with this.
Sent into somebody, the Emperor, whoever. Then the Emperor will stop sending out its warships and you guys can resume service, right?
That's a good one.
Do I look like I'm joking? Because I'm not. At all.
Please, I told you, regular service is suspended!
Ugh, he was useless anyway. But what am I supposed to do if their stupid ships are too chicken to set sail? You're gonna have to think of something, old Welch.
You ever wonder if she's trying to make a point with that stick?
A most
Maybe she'll get the point across.
woman, for lack of a better
Maybe she's just a
word.
big fan of Ace Attorney.
Yeah, you can say that again. Hey, looks like she might have dropped something.
I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this on my first playthrough, I thought that the finger was actually flipping the
This
bird.
symbol represents the
wish.
vineyards, a well-known merchant family in Delric.
Delric Village, huh?
Where he just slowly
Well,
turns
since we
ghost. That's
found
not
it,
what that means where I
guess we
come
oughta
from.
return it. Talk about a rabble-rouser, eh? Guess we ought to try and hand this back whenever we're in Delric, though.
Congratulations, you now have an unmarked side quest.
Alright.
I say this because it doesn't actually show you any marker, it just assumes you'll remember. But the party members do chime up, because, of course.
Yeah, I remember. I kind of wish I didn't. Like, we traded Elton John for that.
No, Jesus Christ. Wow.
Oh no! I turn into what's his name from Friends. The actor that plays him. I forget his name because that's how irrelevant he is.
I mean, you say this to someone who literally never watched an episode of Friends, and I feel completely out of the loop when people in my own age bracket keep talking about it. Like something, someone is such a Ross, and my eyes just glaze over.
You're really not missing much.
Good afternoon. Is Dr. Vanel here?
If it isn't little Nina. I heard those monsters were quite the handful.
Weren't you in the last town?
How?
When goods aren't coming in, your ears tend to perk up at news that
I was going to say, aren't you like an assistant at the fucking Orosite laboratory in Arcadia?
I've got enough for the time being. Hold on a moment. I'll get you the usual.
Oh yeah, you never made it that far in 12,
I
did
don't
you?
want to be rude, but if all we're doing is picking up some drugs, remind me why you wanted us to tag along?
Sorry, that's
You ever hear
not
of
the
Puff
real
Puff Pass,
reason.
Ray?
There's something I want Leticia to see.
Sorry for the wait.
This guy looks like he's
Why
from
the
a
long
fucking
face, Nina?
Western
If
game.
it's not too much trouble,
He kinda does.
Can we see the patient?
His illness is quite advanced. Just don't get too close.
You should check out my game, Half-Life 1.
If it's all right, I'd like to show you all something.
Guy looks like he's from a Half-Life 2 mod, actually.
I hear Wayne Radio repopularized the game somehow.
Is he afflicted with...
Yes.
Ligma?
Helgar's disease.
Oh.
It's claimed the lives of 20 people.
Helgar balls?
And shows no signs of slowing
That still
down.
kind of work.
That many?
I'm trying to think, and I think SO3 is the only one that doesn't have like a weird space disease as part of its plot.
The Semiomancy Consortium.
Oh wait, no, 2 didn't have one either. 4 only had one as a reference to 1. Never mind, I'm talking shit.
It has the best facilities in the kingdom.
That goal I was talking about, it's to cure Helgars. And to do that, I'll need to learn a lot more about iatromancy. Please, I just want to rid the world of the disease that killed my father.
I keep throwing so many leeches and boxes of lead at it, and it doesn't work.
If he doesn't, we'll never learn enough about it.
I tried cutting out the bad parts of the brain that removed the disease, and that doesn't work either.
Than it already has. Dr. Eason and I can only do so much by ourselves.
Just Ray leans over and places a hand on her shoulder and goes, "Have you tried giving them a comfy bed and a shot of whiskey? It'll work better than you think."
However, were that to irreparably sour your relationship with Dr. Eason, it would
Alright.
defeat the whole purpose of this endeavor.
You're holding on to your shot. You're building your meter, aren't you?
But I seriously doubt Marcus is that stubborn of a person.
Do you?
Anywho, let's head to Delric. Taking detours isn't gonna earn us any favors with him.
Fair enough. It's not as if we gain anything by staying in Rifle.
Albert!
Pardon the indiscretion, but no need to worry. I can stand by my...
Boy just went right the hell out.
He's burning up. This is bad. Dr. Vanel, we need you to look at someone right away. Please!
Ray just leans in. That's what you get for not shutting the fuck up.
That's what you get for apparently not getting any sleep.
Well enough to be discharged tomorrow morning. A little fatigued is all, apparently.
Good to hear.
The doctor also suggested we have Maester Eason look at him once we return to Delric.
Weird. Guess Nina was right about Albert looking sick then.
Indeed. This ordeal has taken its toll on me as well. Let us return to our lodgings.
Camera just sticks to the back of Ray the entire time. He falls over on Nina and goes, "Oh, Nina, I've come down with a case of," and Nina's just like, "What? Ligma!" Cuts to his face. He's got a little :3 face on it, and Nina goes, "I've already fallen for this joke twice now," and just drops him.
Like, even on an underdeveloped planet that probably doesn't know what the fuck bacteria is, they've heard that joke several times.
Exactly. She's just like, no, you're not fooling me. Fucking Letitia going, Ligma, what?
and Nina just looks at Ray before he can even open his mouth, and she goes, "And yes, I've heard Updog too, shut up." Just closes his mouth and just slumps forward.
Fucking Welch just walks by it and just goes, "Doo-womp."
Just doesn't even turn her head. She's just sashaying by.
Just not even missing a beat when he slumps over and just goes, "Doo-womp."
Just jolts up. "Oh, eat my whole ass."
Ray just goes, "Oh no, she's got the doo-womp inhibitors."
She's just holding a fucking mocha frap in her pointing stick. It's uncurled into a fucking cup holder.
Just, not even like a whole hand cup hold. She's just got like pinky out and everything just to lay it on thick, and she's like holding it full arm's length away from her just so she can twist it. Just pour it into her mouth and go, "Bitch, I'm Phantoms." Oh my god. I'm glad we did this quest beforehand, though. I think our inn visit's gonna actually be free.
As long as we don't order a meal, yes. But the inn visit is detracted from the cost.
Yeah, let's say it's like, excuse me,
fermented sushi.
Explicitly fermented.
Explicitly fermented. Oh my god, that looks good. Holy fuck, that looks good.
It does. I'm gonna
take that away. That's fucking killing me.
Oh, of course she likes it.
I don't want to look at it. It makes me want one in real life. I hate when video game food does that. I hate when it makes me want to have a diverse palate.
Okay, now that we're all here, let's go pick up Albert.
Oh, really? No fuss, no muss. No extra cutscene. Just, alright, we rested at the
fuck
end.
him.
Yeah, fair enough.
Albert doesn't get shit. He fell over. He was too weak.
It was just down the hill on the left, yeah?
I love that they let you do that.
What if you can get a game over like that?
I want to say it lost your HP to what?
Should we find out?
Should we try?
Yes, we're... Hold on.
What? Did you see
well,
something?
first of all, it kicked me over here, which is funny. Which means we're gonna get the cutscene whether we like it or not.
But second of all...
Hold up. I saw something that was interesting.
Oh! There's an item on that platform. Oh! Okay.
Oops! Yeah! Silver! I mean, it's not as valuable as gold. At least to me.
I don't know. Some people say Sonic 06 was okay.
It's no use! Take this!
I mean, you can basically do that with Duma.
Whoop, 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 whoop! Okay. Let's see. Back it up. Sploosh!
Okay, they do deposit you to the nearest actual platform.
Making sure there's nothing hidden over here. With the Wind Waker sploosh!
There's shit over that away, though.
Where?
Over there. Where Ray is looking at.
No.
It's still so weird having a well, one of two protagonists in this whole series that has the most normal-ass name. Because we went from...
Ray and Nina.
Albert's probably
well, I also mean the protagonist of SO2.
Okay, hold up. What the fuck did I just find money up here for?
I think it was an item you already had a full stack of in your
No,
inventory.
it's just full-on full.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe a bird stole someone's wallet.
Look at the crow over here like, my fortune!
I mean, seagulls are assholes, man.
I say, yeah, you know, that's a valid point.
They will steal your fries and not give a fuck. They fully abide by the partner logic of food tastes better when it isn't yours.
And fucking Jacksepticeye over there grabbing one by the neck and flinging it again. Making my way downtown, walking fast, eating ass, go fuck yourself.
Sweet.
Grabs the seagull by the neck, just flings it. Fucking birds will take it. Seagulls are like the only bird that I do not have love for.
What about these houses? Is there anything in there? Because I think I remember finding a fucking figure around here. Like, part of the reason my mind goblins are encouraged to collect those damn figures to begin with is they are all characters from the franchise.
Oh, that's fair.
I think there's one around here of a certain character from SO2 I really liked using.
Can we go higher?
Can we get much higher?
No? What about over here? That's what our stream has devolved into officially, just Neanderthal noises.
Just smash cut all footage to a rock and we just completely lose our mind because it's too smooth.
Just turns into the fucking pogging soy jack meme, but it's just with a rock.
Oh!
Yeah, she's new, so she doesn't have any new weapons.
Ascalon. Okay, we're just robbing the fucking corpse of King Thordan over here.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Nope, we bought our first pallet swap.
That was quick.
Adds earth element and does extra damage to demons.
Yeah, it's weak. It's like good for one thing.
I don't know if we're even gonna run into that many demons going forward apart from the wizard dudes. Do they count as demons?
I don't know.
I don't know. I could believe nerds count as demons.
Oh, we have to get 8 of these things. Oh my god.
All of those are gonna take a long time. Although they do update what items they can ask for.
Sorry to have been such a burden, especially to you, Nina.
Who you fucking flirting with, bitch?
Okay?
I am. You shan't see me on my knees again.
Yeah, we will.
Master, if you want, you will not weasel out of your trip to Dr. Eason's.
What was the punchline?
Perish the thought.
Okay then.
Capital
Let's
punishment.
get on getting back to Delric.
Is capital punishment what happens when you do bad in English and your teacher is upset with your grammar?
Unlimited essay works.
We want to putz around here a little more? We want to do plot?
I do want to do a plot before we wrap up stream. I don't know if we're going to be doing a 3-hour stream or a 4-hour stream.
I don't know either.
We'll see what goes on with this next plot beat, or at least how long it takes for us to walk that way. So yeah, sure, we
do have fast travel. Yeah.
But what's the fun in that?
Wasn't it?
That is correct.
Yeah.
We may begin by traveling.
We can also pick up
south
more
until
shinies
we're
on the way.
able to see
That's
the
why I'm
ocean.
not fast traveling.
There might actually be a coast that you walk by, I remember. There's like a bunch of ores on it.
Oh, down right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a treasure chest mark there that you
Go
scanned.
hang out at the beach.
I also very much appreciate that when you scan and you find
by your
something,
side all
it
this
stays
time,
marked on the map indefinitely.
I am ashamed that I was oblivious to your condition.
Silver?
Please, Your Highness. There is no need to apologize.
Wait, you never touched a woman before?
And furthermore,
You know what
Come
I'm
on,
touching?
you two.
Air.
I know you're probably both feeling guilty about it.
Look at
but
this.
now isn't
Look
the
at this
time
shit.
to beat yourselves up.
Ray is right.
This is what happens when you have partners, man.
But we should be glad we caught it in time.
This is why you need to learn the soft, gentle touch of a woman. Or a man. I don't judge. I don't know if you guys are still in a period of being bigoted to shit. I'm assuming you are, considering the stick up your ass.
Ray just sits there, glitched into the rock, and going, "This is what getting laid does to a man." Look at this shit.
God, now I'm just imagining like the fucking Kim Kitsuragi thing where you have the homosexual underground thought. Ray just looks at Albert and he asks, "Hey, are you part of the?" And Albert just says, "Yes," and never brings attention to it ever again.
Just an interrupted sentence ending never again.
No, not even. He just does not acknowledge it, and Ray just quietly abides by it.
And he's like, "All right, oh, that's cool."
Because that's like the funniest thing about doing that in Disco Elysium, where all equipping the homosexual underground thought does is it makes Harry stop obsessing over being insecure about his sexuality, and it lets him ask Kim that. That is all that does. It offers like no stat modifications, I think.
It's like Harry just discovers that like somebody that isn't straight can just be a perfectly normal person, which is what a lot of fucking bigoted people think otherwise on. It's like, oh, you're into men? How do you function? And it's like, everyone else.
And if you take the fascist vision quest, the game is very, very merciless about pointing out, yeah, I'm pretty sure part of the reason you think all these horrible backwards thoughts is just because you're too insecure to be who you really are.
Yeah.
Like your own fucking mind palace skills start actually sassing you about how you're turning your proclivities into violent, harmful impulses towards other people for not being like you.
Striking r/bigotry in the face there.
Like, the only reason to take the fascist vision quest is to see the writers go out of their way to not even be subtle about how much being a fascist makes you a horrible fucking person.
I mean, it does. It makes you a horrendous person.
And that's why it's great.
Like, most of the archaeology community even hates that shit.
Oh yeah, the fucking thing about how it doesn't matter what you say your gender is, they will identify you as this when they see your bones or whatever that was. Which is bullshit. The real answer is when archaeologists see bones, they're going to immediately go, "Oh fuck, the skeleton!"
Energy levels low.
Yo, we found some history!
You think if archaeologists were legally allowed to and it wasn't considered desecration, they would like hang out and do funny poses with the bones they find?
You mean they don't? It's not desecration.
No, I mean like actually setting them up at a poker table and putting like a little cigar in their mouth.
I would not be surprised if somebody has already done that.
Really?
Like after finding out very recently that like archaeology humor is a thing and it's actually really fucking funny because it's all jokes at the expense of conspiracy theorists.
Ooh.
Like, I'm pretty sure that, like, their line of respect is a little bit shorter than everybody else's. But, like, in a way that's, like, they know that whatever culture that those monks belong to probably didn't care that much about that.
Probably. Like, they know that this was like, oh yeah, this was basically the equivalent of dumping your loved one in a shallow grave. It's no big deal.
Like, it's probably... They more likely have done it with something that's, like, not... I think it's called impropos, where it's, like, in its elements so you have more information. If it's something they found that isn't, you know... in its natural environment, which is what they try to do, turns out.
As opposed to, like, just going, yeah, we'll just put the shrunken head in a box and stuff it in the back of a museum.
You mean literally the Creationist Museum?
It's the same route, but it looks...
Well, I mean most museums at this point.
It's gotten actually a lot less frequent.
I struggle to believe that. Like, I genuinely do, knowing what I do about museums and how they will literally keep pieces in a fucking... In just a fucking back room where it can not even be the right conditions to preserve most of those pieces in some cases.
So those are privately owned museums. The ones that are like that are just privately owned museums outright.
Here's the problem. There's a fuckload of privately owned museums.
Unfortunately, but if you go to like History of our Museum of Natural History, they're not gonna put that shit in the wrong place.
I have my doubts still. Because it's like, this is basically like, especially considering most of it is from cultures that most people like here or in the UK just pillaged in the past to begin with, and I'm thinking like, you know, what if we just gave a museum in fucking Africa or whatever Thomas Jefferson's head to put in a basement or something, like a damp basement that tends to flood because it's just below the water table.
I mean,
that'd be funny.
Again, it's very few museums that actually do that. As long as they're not invested by Hobby Lobby, we should be fine.
Oh yeah, how they just had a fucking piece of the Epic of Gilgamesh sitting around in one of their stores.
Not only that, but like the fact that people are now starting to speculate one of the actual intact Baghdad, quote-unquote Baghdad batteries is actually something else. I found out that they may have one of those because when there was a riot in Iran, certain people that were owning Hobby Lobby mysteriously disappeared for a few days.
Also, the other really cool thing about Nina is she is basically a walking AP battery. Literally.
Oh, that's nice. I just noticed that. I was like, wait, didn't I not have lower AP?
Yeah, she not only helps you boost your max AP, she recharges it faster if you're in the area for some of her casts.
That's the... right.
Yeah, right there in the middle.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is that? Is that a boss? And I was like, no, that's the shrine.
Is something the matter, Nina? You look somewhat dispirited.
This game while this is going on.
I guess I'm just worried Dr. Eason will be mad at me.
You're doing this for a good reason, though. I'm sure he'll understand if you explain it to him.
I mean,
right?
you did just fuck off to get a bunch of OxyContin and
you should
Dramamine.
probably say you're sorry for skipping town to go to.
I think anyone would be worried if a 15-year-old had that on them.
I sure hope he's had some time to cool his head.
Nina's just like, it's not Dramamine, it's Dramamine. And everyone's just like, oh, you're joking, right? And she's like, yes. Oh my god, yes.
Speaking of, we want to look at her skill table before we wrap up?
Oh yeah, I should probably do that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we just unlocked. So first of all...
Oh yeah, she's been sitting on quite a bit there.
Yeah, because party members have all the SP they would have for their level, so...
Fair enough.
So, poke ahead a little bit.
Pledge, which is bonus guts, bonus defense.
Look at some of the ones she learns towards the ends of her trees, because you'll notice some interesting things. First of all, she doesn't gain any strength, because she doesn't use melee.
Yeah, she's a caster, mainly.
She is a pure support character.
Attracts attention of surrounding enemies, takes the heat off allies.
So she draws aggro. If you're wondering why you would want to give this to a healer, look at the left side and look at one of the passives.
Solo!
Sets up a ward around Nina that enemies and projectiles cannot penetrate. Allies can, though.
Oh, that's good for, like, exclusion zone stuff.
That is good for surviving big fucking moves.
Oh no, I'm gonna get this, DMCA'd by Ringo Starr.
Come together, draws allies to you. That's also, like, She has some very unique stuff that's like, you could literally control the fight if you were playing as her. Heavy Bass. But moves slowly, good against stationary enemies. So this has multiple ticks. Language of Sound Ceremony. Puts a bell in the air and briefly plays Language of Sound, play it out and places strategically. So this is basically a faster version that has a shorter area of effect. BAM! Saves Nina by shoving the friend or foe in front of her. Useful for throwing enemies off balance. Bam will hit both allies and enemies.
Well, I know what I'm getting.
Look at that other passive up above it, though. Successfully executing a perfect dodge. Now you know why she might want that taunt.
Something to keep in mind. Auto heal.
No guard.
No guard. Oh, literally just takes out
it's
damage
super
frames. Yeah.
Makes you invisible for 10 seconds. So she's got some pretty interesting stuff.
Will not work if not fighting alone. That's weird.
I mean, otherwise it would be kind of fucking busted.
Can't make use on others. That's the self-purification.
Yep.
I might still get that, because
that wouldn't be bad for a support character.
Like, prevents silence. If silence is even a thing in this game.
Oh, if it is, I haven't run into it yet.
Full feelings! Quick usage.
Reverberate. Powerful healing sound waves that revive incapacitated allies.
Ah, so she too has fart with reverb on cue.
Oh my fucking god!
Spring of Wisdom. Ah, it's a passive buff increase. Or passive stat increase. Neat. Pledge. Yeah, I took the defense one because I knew that would just be applicable immediately. Tubular Bells! Tubular Bells! Oh, I could get that. Does that do?
Emits offensive sound waves. So it's a pushback.
Yeah, I'll take that. Shuffles them up a little bit. Tubular Bells!
I want to say go for the dodge one, but the AI is pretty bad at defensive skills, so it's only like if you use her. First aid would be pretty good though.
I'm
since
taking
squishy.
these though.
Yeah,
just right quick.
Because that would definitely buff her actual healing. So
just put a little pin in some things here.
I was going to say, did you overspend?
No, that's on purpose. I just wanted to give her some.
I thought you were going to get first aid, so she'd have a passive.
Yeah, she'll be fine. She's healed. She can heal.
If you say so.
Chain combos.
I mean, she's kind of made of paper.
Should be fine. Tinkling Chimes. Cheer Bravery. Language of Sound. Tubular Bells. Boing. If I ever have to play her, I'm definitely going to be using this. And Tempered Metal. There. Perfect. I think that's everything. Yeah, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Alright, cool. Tubular Bells. Walks up to somebody and just goes, dong! And everybody's just very confused why she just said that. My skill, Tubular Bells.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, it only shows equip. Okay. Yeah, I know. Look at all this fucking sorting stuff.
Yeah, holy shit.
There we go. Get the low rarity shit at the bottom here. +1? Yeah, sure. Sacrificial Doll. Tenacity.
Wait, hold on. What was that thing?
What?
It extends invincibility when dodging for 4 out of 60 seconds.
Yeah, sure. Oh, I have 2. You know what? Yeah, sure. Fuck it. It's like an extra frame on her iframes. That's what I read out of that. Was she just gets one more frame added to her iframes.
Oh god, it's fucking adaptability.
And having extra fucking points in your iframes is never a bad thing.
No, it's not. It's just when you make it an actual stat that you have to set points into.
This is Raymond.
Yeah. So you want your fucking counter hit?
Yeah.
Alright, take your counter hit.
Attack. Oh, I still have points left. Points left!
If you
could defense up. No,
fair enough.
I took a beating last fight. I'm just gonna stat in a little bit.
As you do. I was going to say it's kind of funny that you don't take that you can actually opt out of the mandatory shockwave ability.
Where?
Left.
That?
Yep.
Oh.
You can just completely ignore this.
I mean, it's required, though.
Is it?
In my book, it is. I mean, later on. I've never hated the shockwave abilities.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's funny that, like, the standard fucking sword shockwave ability is something completely optional in this game.
Yeah, it is. And I think it's funny.
Skull de Flamme.
That first weapon in chain.
I apologize in advance to any French/French-Canadian people who have to put up with my pronunciation.
Piffles has logged in the chat.
Oh god, she would absolutely tear my asshole apart.
The fuck you say?
She would do things to me that would make the guy who came up with Goatsy tug his collar.
Okay, so... Minor punishment... bestow status effects? Yeah, you don't really have much coming.
I think he got a pretty good passive up above in that quadrant.
Oh, that's the ice sword. You know, I kind of want to give him more
that's
spells.
fair. I think that passive above the wind is pretty good.
Oh no, hold up. Actually, I want to give him this.
Yeah, because his weapon focuses more on intelligence, so giving him a bump up would help.
Well, I was going for
Peerless Guillotine. Yeah.
Because a lot of the enemies seem to have a bad habit of stacking together sometimes.
What they don't tell you is it does bonus damage to anyone who's French.
I mean, you don't want to reveal their weakness. Get more HP.
Yes, you do.
75. Okay.
Can you unlock one of those nodes next to Ice Sword so that you can pick it up later?
Oh, yeah, I probably should.
There you go.
There. Not a pointer, it's a pointing. A pointer is pointing. Strength on the Duma.
We want to get another passive, or nope? We're just sinking it all in. Respect.
No, I'm just seeing where it stands.
I think every level is another 5%, just straight up.
Blocking.
We haven't really been blocking much.
We were in ooh.
So it doesn't cost as much VA gauge to execute the blind sides.
I feel like that'd be a little more practical.
General awareness confirmed.
But, we will run into this door. We will call it here, because I'm not, like, 100% I'm hungry as fuck.
Yeah.
So, and with that, we're going to wrap the stream up here. This is probably going to be the last 3-hour stream for a good bit now. From here on out, it's probably going to be like 4+ hours. But we're going to call it here. And... oh, I love that it zoomed in. That was completely unintentional. Just Trojans and the horse. I have that, the horse refused to give birth. When the vet did the ultrasound, he immediately called the police, and it's just a horse with, the Trojans, photoshopped into its, belly.
Anyhow.
Anyways, yeah. Thank you all so very much for watching. Bear with me a moment. Okay. But yes, thank you all so very much for watching. This was a little bit of also Malkin. I mean, that's a dedicated cult member right there. I'm gonna be real. Like, oh god. I'm gonna stop that sentence there before that gets me toss banned. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. Asphodel, thank you for the tier 1 resub. And with that, have a good night, everybody, and stay true to yourselves. See y'all next time, be it either Sunday or Monday. We'll see how things go with more Signalis. Gonna end the stream without much music recommendations.